And you know what it is, bro? I know it'd be fake love with you because you were cool with me in Dublin,
fake
but bro,
love.
I dropped you a message and you want to air it. Now it's serious, actually.
Shit.
Now I got an issue, brother. I'm gonna box you up.
Okay.
I'm gonna bring it to you. I ain't even gonna box, bro. I'm gonna stand in the center of that ring. I'm gonna piece you up.
Okay.
Serious with it.
Gooms Pod exclusive.
Gooms Pod exclusive.
Yeah.
Gooms Pod exclusive, baby.
Give the name one more time.
Misfits, run it up. Listen, I'ma catch you there on Leeds.
Who? Everyone always thinks it's like, oh, could you two ever fight each other for a decent amount of money? I could never fight this guy.
I'll smash his face in personally, bro.
I could never fight this
It wouldn't
guy.
take a lot, bro. Give me a tenner, bro. Imagine, bro, in 9 amateur fights, every time you're going out to fight, bro, you're shook. I'm freaking the fuck out. Horrible, horrendous. I faced that every single time for 9 times, yeah. Had a hernia on my belly, biggest fight of my life, 10,000 people in Dublin, everyone watching, Browie's comeback fight. Bro, the amount of pressure that was on me, bro, but like...
You looked in your element, bro.
But this is the thing, this is the most incredible...
In any kind of way.
Bro, this is the most incredible thing about it, bro.
Like the Gooms boys have got it patterned, yeah. they've got that sexy bottle of Patron, yeah. This is the type of thing that makes you speak about women in a good way. You know, one of them ones there.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Gooms Podcast. 90% of you guys are actually not subscribed, so please make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the bell notifications on so you can get notified every time we release a podcast. Enjoy the episode.
Oh shit, so people, we're live. Listen, we're back in business. Welcome back to the Gooms Pod. It's me and my bro.
These man are going.
It's me and my bro. Hey, listen, we've got the special guest in today, Golden Boyz.
Bro.
Yeah.
Boys, like, tell
You
us,
do
bro.
us like that on our own show, man.
Boys, tell us, how's it been? Has he been golden or what?
Nah, fuck all of that. Hey, bring that shit.
Ladies
on,
and
man.
gentlemen, don't come on our show and do something like that.
All right, boys, first guest of 2024, man. You should be.
Is it?
That's a big achievement.
Then we got a good round of applause for that.
Yeah, boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you back to the first. No, this is the second episode of the new year.
Yeah.
We have,
so
well,
it's-
2020
so
first episode we filmed in the new year.
Cup.
We've got the Golden Boyz back on.
Yes,
We
sir.
had to run it back with these, man. Big round of applause in the
man.
fucking studio for these, man.
Legendary.
How have you boys been? Been good.
Good, man.
Blessed, bro. Busy
Busy.
getting after it. Busy living life in its fullness.
Yeah. Good to
Busy.
see you boys, though. It's been a while.
Yeah.
We had to run it back. It was only right. A lot has
sir.
changed on
Yeah,
both
man.
sides. It's been a mad year, hasn't it?
been a mad year.
We had to bring it back. Come and see the boys.
It's weird seeing you boys, actually.
Do you know what it is?
What, is it weird?
I was
Good
thinking
weird.
this as well. It's
Huh?
good weird, good
Yeah.
weird, because it's like and I'm sure you're the same. We only really see you when you're doing the podcast, and it's like, you know, when you're kind of watching someone, it's kind of like we're watching someone famous almost, because we see you, man, doing all the things that you were doing, and it's like, oh, we only see you in that professional public eye type thing.
Yeah.
So even when we first came around that corner, I was like, oh shit, is that them Gooms boys? Yeah, come on.
Mad,
What did you say last time? Just them golden
We them
boys.
golden boys,
Just trying to make it.
We them
Golden
golden
boys.
boys. You might see me with a big
Gold
gold
chain.
chain. You might see us with a
Big gold ring.
Oh shit, you added some extra bars
Yeah,
to last
yeah.
time. Yeah, you man are growing still. You man.
Got bars ready for them. Come on, man.
But yeah, it's a pleasure to have you back, you man back, man, and to run it back. It's been not a year, but it's been like, it feels like ages
Feels
since
like ages,
we sat
man.
down and really chopped it up, man. You guys have come a long way.
Yeah.
We've come a long way. We've got a lot to catch up on, and yeah, man, it's always good vibes, and
I'd say
when we link up. And
literally one of our earliest guests, probably the first guest that me and Chris were like mad excited to come on.
Yeah.
Genuinely. Like now, obviously, we built up that relationship like after linking up for that first pod.
Yeah, and that first pod was even big for us, wasn't it? It was really the first time we sat down and had a conversation with anyone, and because even to this day, like, people will kind of look at us and they'll be like, "Oh, you man don't talk how the way that you do in your videos. You actually, you don't be talking like this." You,
wait. What do you mean, sir?
if everyone thinks that this is actually my real voice, then no, a whole other side.
I think we need a little battle between you two because you got some competition there, bro.
You've got the voice.
Oh god,
Do we need a little
got
sir
the
off?
voice.
Do we need a little sir off real quick?
Go on, give
go
it your
on.
best.
No,
No,
you
I
go.
want to hear yours first.
What do you mean, bro? You came into my gaff, into my house, and I'm going.
Excuse me.
It actually
I don't
doesn't
know.
get old, you know.
I don't know what that camera there is doing. That camera ain't even looking at me, but that camera there as well. Yeah, I don't like it when cameras are on me. I don't want to be filmed.
Here we go. Ready.
Sir, what are you looking at me for? What's going on? Stop. It's been a long time. What you
It's been a long time.
Nah, I got you to go, bro. You to go. OG.
It comes
All
out
I can
of
do is
nowhere.
mimic, though. I can mimic.
Yeah.
But you, man, said no one else does it like me, though.
No one else does it like you. I'll give you that.
That's enough for me.
I got to take my hat off there.
I'll let you, man, stay in your lane. I'll stay on mine. But
Yeah, we're keeping each other.
I'll be honest. I've missed seeing the content.
Yeah.
I mean, we were just having a little conversation off cam about it. But you might have been a little not as active
Yeah,
on
we've
the
been-
socials. What's happened?
Yeah, man.
It's been. I was saying before. Obviously, we've been doing as much as like we see each other every day or we speak to each other every day. Like life comes at you fast, doesn't it? We've got a lot of other stuff on. Trying to balance everything out as much as we can, really, aren't we? But you know, the ideas are still there. We've got crazy stuff coming for
Energy's still
2024. The energy's still there.
Are we going to talk about anything that's coming on there?
What can
You
we
know
say?
what? We're not
going
gonna give nothing away, but all I'm gonna say, right, is on the 20th of January you're gonna see some viral madness.
That's my
Madness.
birthday, you know.
Is it?
Is it?
Listen, you're gonna have a birthday present on the
Aye.
20th.
I'm
20th
excited
birthday.
for it.
Watch out for the social
20th
media
of
on the 20th. Did you say? Is that when it is?
20th of Jan, bro.
Yeah.
You're
Dude,
gonna see
do me a favor, bro. Just pull
you're gonna
that.
see us plastered everywhere,
that.
bro.
There
It's
you
gonna
go.
be I'm just bait.
Yeah?
It's gonna be
What is it like a viral video, like literally,
Bro,
or
Well,
you're
viral
gonna
video,
see a
I
big
like it.
violation go all over the internet. That's all we're gonna say.
I feel a bit scared.
You should. You should.
You know what? While we filming, bro, we might have to give a little shout out to H.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to H. This one's for H.
Do that, bro.
yeah, at the start of the video, do like a little intro for me.
Yeah.
Goose
yeah.
could do with some clout from you boys, man.
Nah, we can make that
Numbers are
work.
looking a bit meh.
Right, that's make that work.
Go on, go on.
Louis, I wanted to talk to you, man, about the Misfits event. Obviously, for those of you at home that don't
It's
know,
Kingpin, wasn't it? Well,
Oh, was
yeah,
it was Kingpin?
Kingpin
yeah.
event,
Oh,
yeah.
you're trying to get into Misfits.
Trying to get into Misfits.
Yeah, no,
You're
about
violating.
nah, because earlier we were speaking about Misfits, man.
First question.
No,
I'm joking.
no. Obviously, that whole experience, bro, for you would have been something fucking
Madness,
crazy,
bro,
man. Just talk us
madness.
through it. I mean, obviously, we were talking about before, like maybe coming down and watching it or something, but things just didn't line up, and it wouldn't have made sense.
Chaotic, wouldn't it? But bro, you
It
know
was,
what?
it was last minute.
Yeah,
as well.
yeah,
Very
yeah.
last
proper.
minute, bro. Yeah,
I
very
remember
last minute.
Chris coming back to me like it was back and forth. You were like, bro, like it's not
We're
happening now
going,
than
it's
it
not
is.
on,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
going, we're not going. Yeah, it was crazy. But you know what, bro?
We had to book a flight and everything. I was like, fuck, nah.
But
like-
bro, like that was a few days. I hadn't booked my flight
Yeah.
either. Like,
Yeah, but you were stepping
It was
into the
on
ring, bro.
Were you ready? Do you just train year round and you're ready to go?
I mean, I was ready, but like, it was so chaotic. Like, you can't really prepare for that kind of chaos.
Take us from the start. For the people that don't understand, obviously, it was like a very, very big influencer boxing event. I mean, the main event was the biggest creator in the whole of Brazil.
Yeah,
And-
50 million followers.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't know who he was. Who
Neither
he
did
was,
I.
truthfully,
didn't-
but, like,
neither
when I
did
was
I.
into
Outside of
50
football.
M's, bro.
International, bro. And Kenny, who is possibly, in my opinion, in the best YouTube group on YouTube. You can say Sidemen are the GOAT and stuff, but for me, I'll sit and watch a Beta Squad video over Sidemen every day. Next to each other on recommended, I'll click that one first. So it's a big event. That's the main event. And you stepped out for your first ever like fight in front of a professional crowd, innit? Like in a big crowd, in an arena. Like how, why,
Unbelievable.
what?
Bro, you know what it is? All praise to the Most High, Jesus Christ, bro. I gotta
Amen.
get in there.
Respect for that,
You know
amen.
where the praise comes from, bro. But, bro, madness, dream come true. Like to have that experience, bro. Like we've been working on this for what, 2 years. 2 years, bro, of like planning, of like visions, of conversations. I remember the first time, you know, I belled you, bro. We had the idea, and I was like, bro, I've got an idea. I'd already had it all mapped out in my head, how we're gonna do it, you know, the channel we're gonna go down, what we're gonna do with the humor, how we're gonna try to build community and connect with people, and eventually do the boxing, the music. So to have that come to fruition and like live through it, bro. Blessed, bro. Incredible experience, you know.
Did you reach out to them, man, or did they come to you?
They got in touch with us. We just started fighting online, me and Dollar Deck. Shout out Deck.
It was nice to see the respect after the fight.
It was a good lad.
From
innit?
what you-
It's
from
a good
what you
lad.
man posted.
Yeah,
Bro, the
yeah.
stuff that you put out beforehand in a press conference, I was like, obviously,
Move on, McGregor.
I know you're putting on a show, innit? I know you're putting on a show, but I was like, oh shit, I want to see what happens.
Do you know what I mean? I
Ju-
feel
like-
like out of every fight that was on that card, him and Dollar Deck put on the best beforehand performance. Like everyone was tuned in. We look at the comments. Everyone was saying, "I'm watching it to watch these man's fights."
Yeah.
Like I was more tuned in. I didn't really know any of those other men. I knew Kenny, yeah. I didn't really know anyone else that was fighting. I was tuned in to watch
I'll
him.
be real, bro. I mean, I'm gonna contradict you. That there was a few big names on the card, bro.
Who else was on the card? I actually don't remember.
There was like a
watched
lot
your
of
fight and
guys
turned it off,
because
to be
it's like a tournament, isn't it?
Yeah.
The way that one was structured.
Yeah,
Obviously,
you
the main
win and you go on
events-
to the next event.
Yeah, the main
type thing,
events.
don't
But
you?
It's mad, to be fair.
there's a lot of people that have been in the game for a long time with big followings on undercards, bro. I'm not gonna say names because I'll probably fuck myself over and say something wrong or whatever. But I remember being like, "What he's fighting? What she's fighting? What? Oh shit!" And bro was there, and for the first one, and the way that you went out and you stepped out and you performed and you held your own, it was just The one thing that pissed me off though was the way that it like they messed up the name and shit, bro.
That pissed me off, bro. That
Did
pissed
you
me off,
did you not
bro.
tell them, man? Like what
I
beforehand?
did, bro,
or-
but they just cocked it up, and like they'd posted it and they couldn't change it. But this is what we need to figure out, and we might have to use this pod to figure it out. But we need to know what our brand is. We need people to know, like, we are the Golden Boyz.
Wait, bro, come back. Don't
Bit
forget
too
to
far
talk
away.
away
when
from
you
the
talk
mic.
that way,
They
they're
won't
gonna
be
pick
picking
you
up.
up.
What was I saying?
About
Figure out your brand.
Figuring out our brand, like, we are the Golden Boyz. Golden Boy Brow. Golden Boy Jeeks or Golden Child Jeeks? What is
One of
it?
the two.
One of the two.
One of the two.
We haven't figured it yet, but yeah, man, people need to know. It's a cock up, bro. It's annoying, but
I also felt like it was a talking point though. Like everyone's looking. Obviously, I wasn't there, wasn't I? You were in Dublin by yourself, weren't you? So it was kind of like, oh, it's Golden Boyz. Even the commentators, they were saying, because they're not meant to know who we are. If they did a bit of research, obviously they would have known who we were, wouldn't they? But they didn't really do their research, so it was like, oh, Golden Boyz. He's calling himself Golden Boyz, but he's by himself. So that kind of added to the marketing.
kind of made sense actually. It was
was-
almost like it was a publicity, like it kind of gave us extra publicity. 'Cause
Yeah,
people, it
yeah.
didn't quite make sense, did it? People
I
couldn't
was,
work
I was,
out
I
what
was
it
just
was.
mad confused, to be honest with you. I didn't even think it was a mistake. I was like, why did these men say
I
that?
know. I know. But it was, as he said, we don't. In that situation, what do you call yourselves? Because we're Golden Boyz, and we've not really established ourselves as individual people. Like it's not like everyone who follows us knows that I'm Jeeks, knows that he's Louis. Like they don't know that. They know us more as a collective more than anything. Know us as two people. So we also thought it worked for us as well. Like the Golden Boyz stuff, people are looking at him like, why is he called Golden Boyz? Why by himself?
Yeah.
Go click on it, realize, oh, there's actually two of them.
You know what? I actually when you fought, because you had the trailer for our first episode pinned, and it was a collab post.
Yeah.
Our engagement on the podcast account, we started to
mad.
get engagement from you. No, it wasn't like crazy, like fucking hell, like. But like we was getting things coming through from that trailer, and I was like, shit. The boys are starting to get a bit of recognition, and he's on right now. Obviously, I could see that with you, man.
Yeah.
It's one of the pin posts, isn't it?
Yeah.
Do you reckon they did that on purpose because the Golden Boyz page is the most bait? And obviously, like, maybe to get eyes on the event.
Maybe, I don't know. You know,
could
I
have
think
been.
it was just a mistake, but like,
Could have been.
it's frustrating because that's on the official ICB rankings as well.
Oh, okay.
So it's like it's
Can't
annoying.
they
it is
change the
annoying because
name?
like, nah, I don't know. I don't think they can. It's like,
Obviously, they
that's-
will be able to change the name, but whether they're gonna do it or not is a different.
When you
a different
start
thing.
going again, bro, like there's the video footage
I'm
and
gonna take this
video
off. I'm
proof.
burning up, bro.
Take it off. There's video footage and video proof that it's you in it. Like once you come and you get your second fight, your third fight, your 10th fight, they're gonna know that was you in the ring.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it will,
Exactly.
it's sorted. But yeah, on a whole, bro, like just in general, being a part of such a big event, being on a pay-per-view event where people are watching all across the UK and then around the world. It's a mad achievement, bro.
Yeah, you
And you spoke that shit into existence, bro.
Did,
In the
did.
first podcast, you said anyone who wants it, let's go, bro.
Hang on.
You stepped out
And
and
that
you
was
performed.
that was before any kind of like anyone even thought twice about anything. Like we said this from the start. Like we started out this journey, so he could take over the influencer boxing scene. I do my music, and then we all come together and we anything can come from it type thing. Do you know what I mean? Like we could be going into acting. We could go into I could do the influencer boxing as well. Listen, if anyone wants it, yo, I'm ready, bro.
You,
Don't
literally
get
took,
twisted.
ready,
you
bro.
took the words out of my mouth, though, bro.
Do you know
I was
what I
gonna
mean?
say, like,
Be ready.
you man have been making some impressive link ups. I even saw a video of you man spinning a track in the club yesterday.
Yeah.
No, not yesterday when I saw it.
Yeah.
Like, what's going on with that? What's going on in the
Yeah,
growth factor
so-
of that side?
Even from like, yeah, it's been mad. We've been linking up with big people, man. Like obviously, being from Bradford, being from the Bradford area. Obviously, Bad Boy Chiller Crew, they're the biggest thing to come out of Bradford, really, in the last
big shouts to them
however
boys.
many years. Big shouts out to the boys. Them, man, they kind of smashed the music scene, and they started off in a similar environment to us. They were doing like skits kind of videos, like their own kind of videos, like just breaking the barriers of doing anything that's normal, like, and like I think that's when we followed each other for a while. Like we hadn't really said anything to each other for a while. Like they just sort of followed us and like we shown love on one video or something about that, and then we just started talking from there. Same night, they invite us to their show, don't they? So I'm at work, I'm doing my driving.
This is a bit of a mad story.
This is a mad story.
And this is what you'd expect from the BBCC.
Yeah.
I actually don't know who the boys are.
You don't know them?
Obviously, I've seen the first time I saw them was through you, man.
Yeah.
But are they?
As if
what are they like
so they're huge,
a band,
bro.
like rap group?
Yeah.
Or
So they started off. They started off on like the local Bradford like rap channels and stuff like that. Shout out KODH. That's one of the biggest sites to come out of Bradford, really. And they started off doing videos there. They were getting millions of views, kind of bringing back that, you know, the garage, kind of like the house, like them kind of sounds that no one really had. And they brought that about. They started smashing it, millions of views.
Yeah, so them man were killing it, and they reached out to you, man, showed you love. Like what? So what was the story that you were gonna go on about?
So literally, I was at work. I was doing my deliveries. I was doing my drops. This guy's ringing off my phone. And I'm thinking, bro, I'm right in the middle of work. I can't really take calls right now. Do you know what I mean? And he called, and I get a voice note, and he's like, "Oh, check the DMs right now. Bad Boy Chiller Crew just invited us down to Leeds to their show." So that man have got like a headline show in Leeds or something. It was like the start of their tour or something, like a
packed out thousands of people.
Packed out, absolutely. What was it? O2 Academy. O2 Academy in Leeds. Obviously,
Big show.
We're Leeds boys. We're from around that area, but we're in Newcastle at the time. I'm at work until 7 o'clock at night. Them boys go on stage at 8, I think it was, something like that. 8:30, something like that.
How far is Leeds from Newcastle?
About 2 hours.
2 hour drive.
So I literally get home from work, straight in the car, straight shower, boom, straight back down to Leeds.
Bro, I'm running through town. I'm like, shit, like we gotta get ready. I'm like, what? Are we on it? Are we going? They're like, you're gonna
We're like, we have
get
to
them
go.
parcels
We have
dropped
to
up.
go.
Yeah, you're on it. Yeah.
Yeah,
But I'm running through like Newcastle city centre. I'm like, I'm gonna get a quick trim. I'm running through.
We have to.
Quick fix up, quick shower, quick food, and then we were on the road, weren't we?
Yeah, on the road straight away.
Make it or no? You make it.
We make it. We go down there. We miss like the
whole show.
The whole show pretty much. Like them man are like in the last 20 minutes by the time that we get there. So we get there.
I had a bit of an issue getting in.
Had an issue getting in. Like we get to the front, and you can imagine like us two walk to the front. We say to the security, "Oh, Bad Boy Chiller Crew have invited us."
But they didn't know nothing about it.
These man are looking at us like, "Yeah, right, good one,
whatever.
mate." Like you man just chipped, you know, type thing. So we're there trying to call their manager, who's a good lad as well.
Obviously, them man are on stage though. Like
Them man are on stage. They
occupied.
can't, yeah. So we get in. He gets us through eventually. It's now like we watch the last part of their show. They're performing and stuff. We're looking around. We're like, this is big inspiration. This is like. Obviously, we want to branch out. We want to do the music and stuff like that. These men are performing in front of however many people. We're taking it in. We're enjoying it. Show ends. Even then, we've got people coming up to us out of the show and they're like, "Oh, can we take a picture of you?" and stuff like that. We're like, "Yeah, well."
And the fact that them man are so close to home as well. That must make it
so
like,
close to home.
Yeah.
It's blessed, bro. But like, I'm not sure about you, bro. It cringes me out when people do that, bro. It's like we're just some like we're local lads. You know, we ain't. You know, when people say, "Oh, can I take a picture?" "Oh, you're the Golden Boyz," and like people making a fuss.
Yeah, we don't.
Oh, I don't be liking any of that stuff.
Brilliant.
Like, you know.
Cheers, mate. Fucking launched his drink all over me.
all over the cream as
Oh,
well.
like that, bro, and it came out.
I was just saying that he's always getting
It's
juice
only
spilled
water.
over his
It's only water.
Now, do you understand why I don't wear this tracksuit?
It's like, it's clumsy.
But bro,
again,
you
that's
shouldn't look at it like oh, we're just these guys. Like you should look at it as these men respect our craft. Like we
Yeah.
put a lot of time and effort into this, and we make these guys feel something.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like, you
but I
should
just
just-
think like we're no better than anyone else. Like we're no better than these guys. Like,
I know, but
so I like to
be-
take a humble
Yeah,
down with
be
it, and that's
humble,
how
but
you need to
embrace
be, I
those
think.
situations, though,
Yeah,
bro.
of course.
Yeah,
Because
just
I
be
do. We
grateful
embrace
for
them. We'll have a laugh. Like try and inspire them. But like I do. I'm not sure about you. Like it makes me uncomfortable. Me. when
Yeah,
people
I was
gas
telling you, wasn't I? When obviously we'd went to this garden party at Leeds. It was like a little festival, and not garden party. It was Mint Fest actually. You were there. You were with a bad boy chiller crew in Whitby. I'd come back with one of the boys, and I'd met this gal whilst we were there. And we were literally like, bro, we were walking through the crowd, and man is stopping me, bro. I'm hand in hand with this girl, trying to find the boys and stuff like that. Man are coming up to me, and they're like, oh, can we get a picture? Can we get a picture? I'm like, yeah, let's get a picture, bro. Like, yeah.
What
Like, you know, one of them was there. She's like, oh, is this what you're on? I'm like, girl, don't worry about that. Let's keep going. You know what I mean? Let's go find the boys. But yeah, it was.
That's a flex, though. That's a flex.
Yeah, it's a flex. It's fun. It's cool. It's great. But is it making us money? Is it?
Yeah,
is
that's
it
the
us,
thing.
You know what I mean?
That's
like,
the thing.
as much as I love it, and I appreciate everyone that loves what we're doing, and they take their time out to come and say like, yo, we appreciate what you boys are doing, and it's great. But it doesn't mean anything. Like I remember back in the day, like I used to think like I would love people to. Anywhere I go, I'd love people to recognize us and know what we do and this and that. But it doesn't mean anything. Like it doesn't.
I think it's just where people put their value. Like a lot of people, like this, the generation and the society we grew up in, bro. People are dying for clout. People chop their arm off for clout and money. True. Like me personally, I couldn't give a fuck about clout, and I don't chase money. Life's deeper than that. I feel like it's just that thought that like, oh my god, they're clout. Oh, they got a few followers. Like, what the fuck is a few followers, bro?
It doesn't mean anything.
Followers doesn't mean shit.
Young Philly actually said, did you hear Young Philly's GRM Daily?
Yeah.
Did you hear it?
Yeah.
When he actually said like millions of views, and he was getting 80 quid a shoot.
Yeah.
And like
it's about right, yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
I used to love Philly back in them days.
He was getting paid 80 quid to go and shoot, bro, and he was accumulating 3-4 millions on these like reacting videos in Camden Town and all of this kind of stuff. Like everyone knew who he was, but he was living like he was a normal dude.
Yeah.
And that's similar
we can apply
to
that to ourselves.
just said.
You know what I mean? We can, you know, we're still working normal jobs. We're still doing this and still doing that. But you could go over to. I was in Ibiza, and people know about Golden Boyz in Ibiza. We went to Amsterdam. People know about Golden Boyz in Amsterdam, but
that's crazy for me.
It is crazy.
That's like, very impressive as well.
Yeah, it was. I was there.
Our stats are mad, to be fair, aren't they?
Yeah. I remember literally, I'm walking through Dam, like, listen, we're doing a lot of fun stuff in Dam. I won't go into too much detail. You know what I don't I won't go into too much detail, but we're having a lot of fun, like, few drinks. Let's call it drinks. We're having a few drinks. I'd be walking through. Man are saying, "Oh, is it Golden Boyz? This and that." I'm thinking, I'm quite a shy guy when it comes to it. So I don't really have too much to say.
Shy guy, bro. You love it, bro.
No, I love it.
Bro.
That must be a feeling, bro. You stepping out on holiday with one of the Mandisi or a couple of the Mandisi, and people are being like respecting your grind.
Yeah, you love it. But at the same time, it's like I don't know how to react because I'm not the same guy that we're those same guys that just go to the local place where we're always at and just do everything that we would always usually do. Like nothing's really changed too much. Like as much as so much has changed, so little has changed at the same time. Do you know what I mean? Like we're them same normal guys. But even a year from now, I doubt it will even be what it is now. Do you know what I mean? Like even from now, it will be 10 times more than it is.
You took the words out of my mouth. You were speaking about change. I was going to say, well, what are you boys doing? We're at the start of 2024 now. What are you doing to change from 2023 to 2024? What is different about Golden Boyz, and what are you actually going to do this year, bro? Like, what's the plans? You
know what it is, bro? I think it's just constant growth, right? And
do you mean socially by that?
Just like constant growth and self-development. Like, you know, we've come so far, but like there's so much more that we still got to improve on, and like so much more. I'm kind of talking like internally, like we are not where we need to be as people to get to the end goal. Like, there's a lot of self-growth, self-discipline.
In what terms?
Just like discipline, our routine, our commitment, things like that. And like, you know, we're shooting for the stars, and like, you know, our goal is to have like millions of followers and business that's bringing in millions, and to inspire people, church, all that kind of stuff. But like, I think for me this year, it's just about like becoming the person I need to be to get to that place. You know, working on myself, the discipline, the timekeeping, and things like that.
What does that person look like then? I'm curious. This is specifically to you now. What's that version of Louis look like? I'm gonna ask you as well, Jeeks.
Bro, I just don't want to lie to myself. Like, I want to be on that devilish routine, bro. Similar to yourself, bro. You're a demon with it.
Yeah, you guys set pace for that routine. We always say it. We look at how you man are, and like them 6 a.m. rises and straight out running and stuff like that. And like, bro, if I was doing that, if we were both doing that, bro, like how far we'd be would be so much further than we are. But not as much him, more me. But I'm at that point where I need to be in that kind of routine because that's going to be the difference from being like everyone else to being these people who are at that point what is like unachievable to a lot of people. Do you see what I mean?
Though?
Go for it.
I think important, anybody that's listening at home, you man, get into that routine, start getting up early, like fix your shit. I don't think that genuinely, like after doing this for so long, I don't think that it has a direct correlation to like your productivity or like the creativity that might flow and stuff like that. I actually think that the work is definitely like a separate entity to keeping your health in check or your fitness and stuff like that. Like I really do. Like it doesn't matter. I could have gone for the hardest workout ever in the morning. When I sit at my desk, it's another battle that I have to go through to get myself to get the work done.
I see that.
Do you get what I'm saying?
Do you think it's more about productivity and that self-awareness rather than like just kind of like
That's you.
you know,
nailed
doing
it.
this because we can all like don't get me wrong, I do get up early a lot of the time, but like it's not consistent enough. I might rise at 5 a.m, go for do a crazy workout or do some hill sprints like a savage, bro, doing some savage shit or an ice bath. If I'm only doing that for 2 days of that week, then I'm fucked for the rest of the week and I'm exhausted.
It's the
Is it
accountability,
productive?
bro.
It's not productive.
It's not
is
about
it?
productivity. It's accountability.
Yeah.
You tell yourself 6 of the 7 days this week, I am going to wake up when that alarm pings off at 6:15. I'm going to go and put myself through some shit I don't want to do. Sitting at your desk and editing 20 clips is light. Going and filming is light. So when you manipulate your brain to think that these hard things, I get up and do them consistently and I defeat them, everything else is a breeze. That's when the productivity it's not just you're more productive because you've woken up. It allows you mentally to be more productive because everything else is easier than what you've already done. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bang
it's
on.
8 o'clock and we're driving back from the gym and then man are driving to work.
Yeah.
I've already done the hardest part of my day and then man haven't even started yet.
Yeah.
So when I get back, shower, eat, whatever, and now this is light.
Yeah.
I gotta do this. Say no more. Like, do you know what I'm saying? I was at 180 beats per minute for an hour. This is light. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's the beautiful thing that comes with that.
I think it's
H is a lot better than
character
that.
growth.
H is out of the like you two. H is a lot better at that stuff than me as well. But in this last year, I have become a lot more consistent in that in that lane because I've started to see the effects that it has on me personally.
I think the way to look at it like is don't think of it as it's gonna have like that direct correlation like to everything that you want to do, and just think like you said, that
Best version of me.
yeah just taking care of your health, bro. Just making sure that you're good, like more than anything. Genuinely, it's the best way to be with it. Shit, where you go?
That's it. I think it's that it is just that personal growth, and I don't think you see the benefits straight away. I don't think you see like, oh, you know, but like when I look back at like my routine back in the day, I was putting myself through hell, but like that built me into the character I am today. And you don't see it at the time. You don't understand that you're being sculpted.
Why don't you man
But in
do
the moment
75
you are.
hard?
Do what?
75 hard. Have you heard of 75 hard?
What is it?
Love that.
We got drinks on
I
deck for
listen.
the Golden
What's
Boyz.
on tap?
All I know is that the Gooms boys have got it patterned, yeah. they've got that sexy bottle of Patron, yeah. This is the type of thing that makes you speak about women in a good way. You know, one of them ones there.
I seen Jeeks' drink running dry, man. I was like, let me go get that. I don't want to break the
that's
flow.
it.
Like, bro, this is a mistake, you know. You don't want to see bro on the Patron. bro.
I was meant to be on dry January right now, yeah.
First weekend, bro.
They ain't nothing dry about January.
We're
I'll
6
tell you that
days
now.
in, bro. We're 6 days
Actually,
in.
you man are a bad influence, bro. Look what
Hey,
you're doing to us,
G,
bro.
why then?
You're a
G,
bad
G, 1 minute,
influence,
1 minute,
bro.
1 minute.
sat
No,
here
no.
sober, chilling.
H, 1 minute. Don't do
You've
that.
had a couple bevs.
Yeah, 1 minute. Whoa.
I'm listening.
What about New Year's resolution?
Yeah, my
these
New
man-
Year's
Bro,
resolution.
you
was-
walked through the door with a beer, bro.
Yeah, I did. I had a beer
You
in my
set
hand.
the vibe, bro. I was like, shit, if Jigs is on that, then I'm going to have a cheeky seltzer, bro.
What?
This is 80 calories, bro.
Yeah.
Don't get me twisted. This is sparkling water and
This is just-
alcohol.
this
I don't
is
even
just
know what this
water.
is.
That's
know what this
tequila,
is.
baby. Ay.
This is that grown and sexy style drink. You get me? Like,
Nah,
this is what.
Louis, back to it, bro. I feel like you.
In all serious, though.
Oh, serious.
Bro, you'd proper benefit from 75 hard. I don't know if you've heard
What
of
is
it.
it? No,
It's
tell me about it.
and Andy Frizella like created this challenge. It's basically you do 2 45-minute workouts every day. One of them has to be outside. You stick to a clean diet, no alcohol. You have to read 10 pages of a book, and clean eating for 75 days straight. And if you fuck it up, obviously you don't complete the challenge.
That's right up my street. I love all that.
It's serious, bro.
Yeah, I love that.
It's like a trend at the moment. I'll send you it, bro. There's like an app for it and stuff like that to track it. It's just one of those things, bro, to build up that self accountability and like get yourself in check the way that you want it.
I need that as well because
I love how you say it.
nah, listen. But out of me and him,
You can probably hear the ice in the audio.
listen, out of me and him, like I'm the party boy. Do you know what I mean? Like you can pack it in. Obviously, we've 2024, we've packed it in. Do you know what I mean? But I like a party. I like
all
going
6
out.
days of it.
All 6 days of it. Listen, up until now, we ain't had a drink.
Do you know
This is the change.
It's a celebration, bro.
Yeah, we're celebrating.
I
do you know what
love a
mean?
night out, bro. Like I love a party,
Yeah.
but the way that I look at it is, there's gonna be so much time for it in the future. And like, I know that some
That's
people,
what I mean.
I know that some people can say the argument is like, like you only live once. What if it's all gone tomorrow? But like, I plan on being here for a long time, bro.
Yeah,
like
long
I do.
one.
Nah,
And when
for
I
a
get
long.
to 27,
Sacrifice
28,
now, bro, and you'll be partying for the rest of your life. You'll be living a dream life. You'll be paid.
But we
What's
won't,
my-
though. We won't. Bro,
Eventually, bro, but at least it gives you
I
opportunity.
can't party
If you
4 days a
party
week,
now,
bro. I can't.
this guy can. I'll tell you that. So
Yeah.
you know, this guy will be partying, bro.
we'll just go live with Jeeks, bro.
Listen, you come on a couple nights out with me, you'll be partying.
We'll see you,
for
man.
4 days
Oi,
straight,
listen,
man.
we'll see
Come
you,
on.
man. I beef with my Marbella dubs.
Yeah,
man.
Shit.
yeah. No, but
Talking about
he's
Ibiza,
got a point though, because at the end of the day, everyone, especially around our local, like everyone goes and does the same party every weekend and does the same going
same
out.
here,
and-
bro.
You know what I mean? It's the same anywhere. Like you'll have the same drinks and you'll see the same people. I want a night out. I want a good night out. I want to go out with the boys, but I want to do that in the Dubais, in the Maldives, in these places that are a bit different.
It's new experiences.
New experiences.
life,
I don't want to
bro,
do the
life.
same thing every single day. I like a party, but let's party in a good environment. Let's party with like-minded people. Let's do all these kind of things instead of just doing the same thing every single weekend. Like that gets boring after a while.
You shouldn't put a down on yourself for wanting that, though.
No.
It's normal to want to let off some steam.
Yeah.
It's normal to want to have a drink with the people that you care about.
Yeah.
It's normal to go and fucking just dance.
Yeah, exactly.
And do you know what I mean? And vibe with someone that you've never met before.
Exactly.
That's a very normal thing to want and desire.
Yeah,
But balance.
it's got to
It's
have a
part of life,
balance.
but for me, bro, I can party and I can be sober.
Yeah.
For me,
It
partying
doesn't
isn't
mean
about just getting loose, getting pissed, getting out to 6 a.m. Like me and H were chatting about before.
know
Bro.
about
I can pull up to a motive sober. I'll be vibing, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing the energy. I'll be talking my piece.
But for
But
sure,
not a lot of
though,
people can do that. But that's only
yeah.
because
You're
of the
still
boxing
gonna-
and being in camp and having to be disciplined with drinking. But like you get used to that and then it becomes normal, bro. And like that's enjoyable.
But you're still going to get to bed later than you would if you didn't go out.
Of course.
You're
Or
still
you could
gonna
be doing more productive things than partying and
Exactly.
being in the
But
pubs
it's
and the
normal
rest.
to still desire that thing. As long as you can find a balance between, okay, how much better am I going to feel after going and releasing some steam once every 2 weeks the day after than I would be if I slaved myself and made it feel like I was doing something I didn't want to do. Like, if you can find the balance, like, oh, you know what? For me, every 2 weeks, I need to go out and just have a blowout, whether it's with my girls, whether it's with my girls, with my boys, with my
Girls,
girls.
was that girls?
Baby, I love
Hold
you,
up.
man.
Bad girls.
Baby, I love
What's
you, man.
what's her name, Paige? What's her name? What's her
No,
name?
don't do that. Don't do that. Whether it's with my boys or with my girl, I'm gonna go out once every 2 weeks and I'm gonna have a drink because I earn that shit. And then when it comes back to Monday, I'm back on it because I don't feel like I'm a slave to my job. I don't. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
bang on.
once
I
you
can tell you're
find
not
the
a party
balance,
boy, bro. That seltzer's getting to your head, bro. You've only had half a seltzer, bro. You're slurring your words and shit. Can't get your words out.
you know what I'm saying, though. You know what I'm saying. If you
Yeah,
find
bang
that
on,
balance, like, it doesn't matter, bro.
Nah.
Like, you should be able to do that as well. But wait, you still haven't told us about what's that ideal Louis look like?
The ideal Louis, bro. I don't even know, bro. What does the ideal Louis look like?
It's got to be like one that's
No,
just,
bro.
cause
If you're gonna build your character, bro, what attributes
The
do you
ideal
have?
Louis for me, bro, is
That's a nice
just
way to put
an
it.
honest, bro, a man of God. That's what the ideal Louis is. It's a Louis who's in line with the word of God in the Bible, bro. Honest man, loyal, doesn't lust, doesn't sleep around, doesn't just get pissed and lose his head. Yeah, I can still be a savage and fight and box and do the bare knuckle. Couple of opportunities there coming up, but like the ideal Louis, bro, pure heart. To get, I don't want to get deep and like everyone's going quiet all of a sudden.
Nah,
like,
bro,
yeah,
we're
no,
listening
no,
to
we're
you,
listening.
bro.
But
That's
that's the
beautiful
ideal
what you
Louis
said,
thing,
though.
and that's what I truly believe in. And like, yeah, that's me. And like,
You spoke about emotionally though?
Uh-huh.
What does the ideal look like physically? How does he think mentally? Like, I understand what you're saying, and it's very beautiful. But what are the characteristics of ideal Louis?
Honestly, this year you said that you're almost going to rebuild your character. I can't remember what you said word to word, but what's that
I just
guy
feel like
gonna
what
be
I aspire to be is that I don't want to lie to myself. Like if I say, right, I'm going to be up at 6 a.m. every morning, disciplined, ice bath. I need to be accountable and hold myself to it.
Yeah.
No sleeping in, because that pillow be caressing my face these recent mornings, bro. I'll be struggling to get out of bed. That pillow feels extra soft at the moment.
That was me
I wake
though as
up
well,
all
bro.
smug and like,
After
I just,
Christmas,
like,
I'll be real.
I'll snooze a little bit and I get, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing? I should have been putting in work.
It's the
Should be
worst
in
as
the
well.
dojo,
I
bro.
don't know about you, but like if I ever like get up later out of bed, or like I turn my alarm off, like right, I'll get up in 5 minutes, and I don't. Like, I'm mad, beat myself up about it, like proper. I
It's
don't know.
horrible.
If
Like, why do we do it over and over again? We do, don't we? You know, it's hard.
But
That's probably
I
one of
don't-
life's biggest battles. And
I don't think
I'm-
beat yourself up about it though. Just replace it. Say, okay, well, look, I didn't wake up early enough. I'm going to do the same routine, but the time where I'd normally get off or I'd stop, I'm going to go another hour. And then that's my punishment for doing that this morning and making that decision. Just correct it. Do you know what I'm saying?
True.
How I see that as well is, at least you're one of the people that thinks like that. Because a lot of people
Don't
think like that.
just want to
They'll
get up and just sit in bed.
They'll get up and they'll lounge about. They'll have their time, but they won't be thinking in their head, I need to do better.
Should have, yeah.
I should have done this. I should have done that. I have a day off. Yeah, I'm sat there thinking, I'm like, I should have done this day. I should have done that this day. Whereas man, they'll wake up and they won't think like that, and it's like that's when I know that we are destined for better than what we're at, because we're thinking we want to put that extra mile, and we want to do this bit more and make something of it. And it's only a matter of time, because especially with me and him, we've got the ideas. We've had this thing where he's been doing his gibberish, I've been doing my snitching on the cameraman. It's worked for so long. What's the next thing? Do you know what I mean? What's the next thing that's gonna create all these opportunities for us? Because there's always a next thing. Like we're clever enough. We've got that prankster mindset. We've got that mindset, that entertainment mindset where we want to do this and do that. But
You man have that likability, bro.
that likability,
Which a lot of people don't.
I think it's that chemistry, bro, that we have. Like, obviously, I've known this idiot since 3 years old, bro.
Idiot.
This idiot, bro. You see this stupid clown here with that?
This is my son.
With that Johnny on his head. You see that idiot with the Johnny on his head over there? Bro, listen, I've grown up with this kid. I've taught him I've taught him everything he knows, but like that's what it is, the chemistry, bro. Like not a lot of people have that, with that brotherly bond.
You can violate.
It's like my little brother, bro.
He can violate this do-rag, yeah. I was the one that told him to do his hair like this, so
Didn't, bro.
I was the one that put him onto this hairstyle. Do you know what I mean?
Called your do-rag a Johnny on your head.
He doesn't even know. This is the first time he's ever seen a do-rag in his life. He's had that privileged lifestyle where
Privileged lifestyle.
they have
bro.
that. They wash their hair with the, like spring water and shit from the valley and shit. Do you know what I
Spring
mean?
what, bro? I haven't grown up. It hasn't been easy for me. Let me tell you, I'm a dog, bro. What?
Hey, just trying to come in with a question. You man just violating each other.
I'm ignoring him. at this
Actually,
point.
can we just
I'm
pause,
ignoring him.
pause the pod real quick?
Sure, sit down. Alright, go get my drink.
Oh no!
Go get my next drink, bro. Chill out. Go on, H.
By the way, I think Louis wins that battle.
Hey, do you know what it is?
Still, I'm
Like,
about
you know what it is? Like, I'm
got my
fucking
side,
gangster and shit, man. Like BD10 and shit. Like
Nah,
big
it ain't even
Jeeks
about
and shit,
that.
man.
Listen,
Do-rag and shit, man.
The one
Boys
thing about
and-
him, we couldn't
I'm
ever box
fucking
each
sweet
other.
chef, man.
Everyone always thinks it's like, oh, could you two ever fight each other for a decent amount of money? I could never fight this guy.
I'll smash his face in personally, bro.
I could never fight this
It wouldn't
guy.
take a lot, bro. Give me a tenner, bro.
Nah, I'm badly in this guy's head. That's the problem. He'd think he'd have me, but I'm badly in his head, so it wouldn't.
I want to know. I want to know.
I'm not Kit Joe, bro. I'm not Kit Joe.
Let them go, bro. Let them go, man.
Dude, could be here all day. Could be here all day.
You boys met
Bro,
Kit
go on,
Joe.
H,
You
go
boys
on.
met Kit Joe last time, didn't you?
Yeah.
Kit Joe, that
Yeah,
frizzy
yeah,
bob
yeah.
top.
Fucking hell,
Goofy looking
character.
geezer.
Character, bro.
Yeah,
he's a
Funny-
boy, to
funny
be
boy.
fair.
Him.
Now, bro, I want to know what's your ideal character look like for 2024.
My ideal character. Wow. I've got, obviously 2024 is a lot about growth for me, because I know what I need to do. I've always had this idea in my head that I wanted to do something outlandish. I want to do something out the box that no one else has done. And music has always been a big thing for me. I love my music. I've been writing music since I was about 13 years old, and I've always been good. Like, it's not like I'm come from like this crazy like rough background, like where rap is the only way out, this kind of thing. But I know a lot of boys who have come from that kind of background, and my rap compared to their rap, everyone, like, a lot of my boys are good at rap, but I'm good at rap, bro. Like I'm
Yeah, you're
actually
good, bro.
good. Like I actually
Talented
am.
with it, bro.
I'm
Talented.
talented with it, bro.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of man don't get that, but because I went private school, I've done this, I've done that. You shouldn't really be rapping, but I'm good at rap, so why would I not be doing rap? Do you know what I mean?
You're
Just because of the
genius, bro.
I'm a creative genius and I know what I'm doing. And my ideal 2024 is we're smashing out Golden Boyz. We're doing all the funny stuff that we do because we're funny guys at the same time. And then we have all these crazy collaborations where it's not necessarily music, but just Golden Boyz in general. And then the music comes into it.
Yeah.
Because I've got enough stuff. I've got how many verses, bro? He lived with me for. Obviously, he moved up to Newcastle. This was been after we last seen each other.
Yeah.
He moved up to Newcastle to make things easier when I was living in Newcastle. And every single night when we get back home, I'd go to work and I'd come back home from work. I'd get back home, TV just like that in front of the screen. I'd put TV up first, Shoreline Mafia beat. I'd just sit there and I'd write music for like an hour every single day, 2 hours every single day until the creativity ran out. And it's just like
It used to drive me mad, I can't lie.
you used to drive him mad, bro.
Because
You'd be there wanting
I
to
quit
listen
my
to
job,
something.
bro, to make Golden Boyz happen. So I quit my job and I moved to Newcastle. I was willing to sleep on a sofa. I had no bed.
Yeah.
So I was
You
willing
said
to.
last time you said
I was
Yeah.
willing to crash on the sofa just for however long it took to get to where we need to be. And obviously, this guy he'd come home, he'd be sat in front of the TV, and I didn't really get it at the time. Obviously, in hindsight, it's still productive because we want to do the music and bro's he's talented. He wants bars loaded up, but I used to lose my head dinner. The fuck, we start watching TV. Why got this fucking? We got work to do, bro. We need to go out filming. We need to do this, do that.
But in
But bro,
reality,
he's got bars loaded up.
man, I put
thousands
in
of
the
bars
work,
there.
bro. Like I'll just sit there now. I won't
It's a
even.
different type of work.
It's a different
It
type
is
of
a
work,
different
bro.
type of
Because there'll be some days where I'm sat there and I'm not coming up with anything, and it's like I just need to take a couple days off to be able to bring it back to earth and just realize like what I'm talking about. And then there'll be some days we do certain scenarios, and then I'd be able to write 1,000,000 bars about it. For
Do you
example,
want to know why?
yeah.
Let's
Tell
tell
me
you why
why.
before you give your example. So I was listening to a podcast with no, it was a YouTube video I came across. So it's, obviously your flow state is what you're referring to, yeah?
Yeah.
So you think of it like this: your flow state actually has a battery to it. The closest that you are to your flow state is when you're asleep. So if you wake up first thing in the morning, you start working, you're gonna be the most productive you'll ever be.
Yeah,
But your flow state has like a battery and it empties real fucking quick. That's why some days you feel like you can't do anything. All you have to do is you have to rest your flow state for an hour, bro, a couple hours, and it will come back, and you'll be able to come back, and you'll be able to go just as hard.
Yeah.
I promise you that, bro.
Yeah. Oh, it's bang on.
Rest it for an
It's
hour,
bang
did you
on.
say?
Bro, like go out for a walk, do something that is
Do something different.
Do something that's not work, that is not going to use up that flow state battery.
Yeah.
I can't remember the hormones and what everything's called, the part of your brain that's activated, but like that is actually the science behind it. So
Yeah.
just take yourself out for a walk, or fucking call up Jeeks, bro, link up with him and just chill. Like do stuff that's not going to use up that flow state, not going to be productive, not going to be heavy on your head.
The best one probably is just a walk, bro. Take yourself out of that situation.
But yeah, I was gonna say for me a walk works the best.
Put on the Gooms podcast and then you're good to go, man.
Sorry.
Listen, that's all it is. That's all it is. You put on a Gooms podcast, getting the right frame of mind, and you're back to square one, man.
What was the example that you're going to give?
I can't quite remember.
Oh, sorry, bro, I cut you off. I wanted to tell you because it would help you.
How
Yeah.
rude, man. I ain't ever jumped on a Gooms pod again, bro. Like, we come all this way and disrespect us. Like, let's let us finish what we're saying, bro.
Nah, I don't even know, man. I just think like, well, I don't know if it's a completely different topic, but with me, it's just as soon as we get into a devilish routine type situation, then everything kind of comes together. When we're at this point in the year, like when we do, well, me personally, I've been doing a lot of partying. I've been doing this and I've been doing that. I've been going out. It's Christmas time. Do you know what I mean? It's just past Christmas. Like, there's not been a lot of progression how we would have wanted it to be progressing and stuff like that. But that's only because of the time of the year that it is. I think with, going into it now with the new year and stuff like that, you have a clean mind, you have a clean slate. You be thinking like, I want to do things in a certain way, and you get it done, don't you?
Yeah.
But it's just about from that point where I use it as an example of the gym goers. Like a lot of people will go to the gym January 1st to January 31st and they'll smash it out, won't they? But then what comes after that?
That's
How
it,
much
bro.
work are they going to put in after that? Like, you
New
got to
year,
put in
fresh
that work
mindset.
after that new year, new me mindset. You gotta keep going.
Yeah.
And we're at that point where we know what we need to do.
It's just about applying it, bro.
We
And
know-
I'm gonna hold you accountable to this.
Hold
and
me
I want
accountable,
that
brother.
accountability.
Shit, we're gonna hold you accountable.
That's
Hold me
right.
accountable, brother. I'm
We need to
ready.
hold our
I need
accountants
that
up.
accountability. Do you know what I mean?
Amen.
Like, I need that. Like,
Hold ourselves accountable. I think there's positives and negatives to it because I think we're the same issue when we last jumped on the pod. We were partying too much, you know. We were partying too much. And you guys said like, "Listen, boys, like lock in, like it's time, like you'll see, you know, you won't."
Me, you know.
Those guys, man.
You know, you
Start
said it,
fucking
bro,
doing
innit?
therapy
Brothers right
sessions.
there, but like,
honestly, innit? I fucked the pod. Gooms therapy. Aye.
Shit, it's got a nice ring to it.
It's got a ring to it, doesn't it?
Sorry, bro. Carry on.
I can't remember what I was gonna say.
No,
now,
No.
but,
You're talking about going out.
We were telling you to lock in and whatever.
Yeah.
lock in. But I think it's good that we're aware of that because
Yeah.
you could be oblivious, bro. You could be partying and enjoying yourself,
A lot of
like,
people
and be
are.
in denial. You know,
Yeah.
in denial about anything as well. They're drinking or smoking or whatever it might be. I know people that are in denial about certain things, but because we're aware, it's like, bro, like, come on now. We know what we've got to do. We need to lock in. We need to get serious. We need to stop, stop chasing women.
Yeah.
Put the zoots down. I mean, I don't smoke, but put the drink down. Probably bait you out there. Cut that bit out. You know what I'm saying? Like,
But this,
put all this shit
applies
down.
to everyone at home as
But,
well,
you know,
man. If you know you got to do something, tell yourself you're going to do it. And
That's
be the
it,
person
yeah.
that when you say you're going to do something, do it.
Do it, bro.
Do you know what I'm
And
saying?
It's hard, bro. And we all have our flaws, bro. Me, I scroll too much, bro. I've deleted social media. I'm deleting. I'm going through the process, but it's hard, you know.
This is
I'm not
why.
gonna sit and point fingers at you because I've got issues myself that it's
Yeah,
a
we all know that
constant
there's
battle
stuff
and
that
a
we can work
constant,
on. We
you
all
know,
know that. There's all things
constant
that we can
battle
work
of
on.
leveling up and growing
Yeah.
and becoming the men we need to be. So
But
Yeah.
2024, I'm turning 25 this year. How old are you boys turning?
Turning 23.
Yeah, both
23,
of
yeah.
us.
Yeah, both
So
of
we're
us
getting
23.
old now. It's about that time now where you separate the boys from the men. You separate the man that are doing stuff
serious.
for the man that are just. I don't want to say in the rat race because man could be in the rat race but achieving their goals and stuff like that. But
happy.
It's just
doing-
cruising. It's about cruising.
yeah,
bro.
you don't want to cruise.
Who's
You want to
comfortable.
elevate. You want to be the guys that are doing stuff and you're changing the game and you're setting pace in the industry that you're in. Do you know what I mean? This is why I like you boys because even though we've not known each other years and stuff like that, but I can see, the level that you boys are trying to set and the things that you boys are trying to do, and it's very similar to what we're trying to do. We're all on that similar. We're gonna be up there. We're gonna be enjoying the lifestyle that we're living and stuff like that, and that's why I feel like this is a good connection to have because
Sure.
we're on a
Respect for
similar
that, bro.
level. Yeah,
Appreciate that.
100%.
What's been the best thing about Gooms so far, bro? Like the highlight of your career. Like how long
You
you've been
man have
doing this for like
you man
what,
have
just
been doing
over a year
madnesses,
now.
bro.
Yeah.
I've seen some big networking, obviously Dubai, but like what's been the highlight of the journey so far?
Go on, H. You
Can
go
Can I
first.
just say as well before you say I loved that pod with the guy who done the editing for like Sidemen and stuff like that. What was his
Oliver
name?
J.
Oliver J. I
did
love
you
that
actually?
pod. I
Really?
love that pod. Yeah. I rated
He's
that
done a
pod.
lot of cool stuff. Bro.
Yeah, I
So
rated
filmed
that.
filmed with Nut Boys and Tate.
Yeah,
It's
I-
crazy.
nah,
In
I-
Croatia.
I badly
Like,
rated that
that's
pod. I
sick.
was listening
That's
to that
crazy.
when I was at work. I rated that pod. It was even Switzy, bro. That was a good pod as well. Like I listened to all
Oh,
these
shit, I was
pods,
just
man.
gonna say, did you listen to?
Yeah, you man were top 3 on my podcast this year.
yeah.
You man were number 3,
Bro, we lock in, bro. We lock in.
Yeah, we locked
See,
in.
you
gotta
man
support
are
the
like,
boys'
nah,
hustle,
don't
bro.
take photos of me cringes. Me and H get gas.
bro,
We ain't even hit a K on YouTube yet, man.
Yeah.
Subscribe, man.
It's coming soon.
Yeah,
though.
run it up,
Yeah.
people.
Come, bro.
Run
It'll
it
come with
up.
the amount of work that you man put in, it'll come, bro. Like, honestly.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you what's been my favorite moment from the year. I couldn't tell you, bro.
Do you know what? For me, I can't specifically pinpoint one highlight. I've thoroughly enjoyed the whole journey.
Yeah.
Journey, bro.
The fact that I get to do this,
With
this
your
is
boy.
classed as work to me.
yeah.
With my best pal, who for 10 years, who we used to sit in the back of restaurants and coffee shops and be like, bro, we're gonna do this. And now we're here, bro. We would look at ourselves and think we were superstars, bro.
Innit?
We'd be like, that's what we
Yeah.
did. No.
Innit?
Like, bro, me and H have got employees overseas, bro. That's what we did. Like, we would never
weird,
have even
innit?
imagined it, bro. Like,
Yeah, it's weird.
So to be able to do what
Gooms
we're doing-
did.
yeah,
Gooms
for real.
did,
Gooms
man.
did.
Gooms did, and God did, bro.
Yeah.
and we did because
Yeah.
we put in the work, bro, and we work hard every single day towards what we're trying to do, and we hold each other accountable. Sometimes we bicker about it. Sometimes we're against each other's neck, but we. Oh, you. Yeah, you. I know you're looking at yourself right now and you're thinking, why am I not subscribed to the Gooms podcast? Just do it then, because it helps the boys out more than you actually know.
Yeah, guys, I'm gonna be real, man. The SD card just went, so it's minor. But we're back in now.
We're back in.
Keep
Yeah,
it real.
no,
bro.
we're back,
Keep it
man.
real.
You were going off on some wisdom as well.
Yeah,
but I can't remember what you said.
but yeah, in terms
But I
of
was-
a highlight, I can't find one. But
I feel like
just where we're at is it's special, bro.
I feel like if I had because like if you had to give a highlight, because obviously the whole year has like probably been a highlight. Obviously it's had its ups and downs, whatever. I feel like probably just signing our first client together was like probably like a pretty nice highlight, bro. Like jumping out, like it wasn't even from like, bro.
How did that go?
bro?
Yeah, tell us
Bro, it's
about
like
that.
650, bro, and like we were jumping out like two little kids, man, and we were buzzing.
Like we made it, bro.
Like,
But
bro, like we were ecstatic. But
And we actually
we were
went
just
and pitched-
excited, innit, with two little kids.
We pitched the
Felt
guys
like we were two little
next
kids.
door. The guys next door, we pitched them for our services months later. And the guy recognized us from when we closed our first client,
No
which was
way.
next door. He was like, "Yeah, were you the guys that were screaming and shouting when you like a couple of months back when you came out of that place?" Me and Hedge got back out and we're like, "Yeah."
I've actually got a video of it on my phone, I think. My
I
snap
love
memories.
that, bro.
But yeah, on a whole, bro, like just being where we are now, bro, and as much as sometimes you get lost in a moment and you forget what it is that you're actually doing and how much you've actually achieved. It's easy to do that, and you have to be grateful. Like, we've done a lot of stuff that me personally 5 years ago, I would look at myself now and think, yo, you're a G, bro. But I look at myself now and think I'm nowhere near where I should be.
Yeah, that's
Like
bang on.
the one thing that Matthew McConaughey said it when he won an award. And it's McConaughey.
Yeah.
When he won an award, and it stuck with me. And he says, my role model, my inspiration is me in 5 years. Every 5 years.
Shit.
Like,
Yeah.
I aspire to be like me in 5 years, and 5 years me, like 5 years ago me, will look at me now and be like, that's my role model.
Yeah,
Every 5 years you hold yourself accountable to in 5 years, that's my role model.
yeah, bang on.
Do you know what I'm saying?
If I looked at myself 5 years ago and thought I'd be at this point, I probably would have been like, because I always knew I wanted to kind of do this stuff anyway, I probably would have been like, yeah, that makes sense. But
Sometimes you got to check yourself
you
though,
gotta
and
check
think
yourself.
about that
Yeah,
stuff, bro.
you do, because it's like, we've done so much, we've had such a good year, but we'll be hard on ourselves as well. We'll think we've not done enough, but we have. No matter what, we've had a good year.
Yeah.
Like we've
You guys have had some funny fucking
we've had
videos
some
this
funny
year, man.
videos this year. It's been
Bro,
a good year.
you came up on my screen for the first time in 2023, bro.
Mhm.
And we're here now.
Exactly.
Yeah, innit? Crazy.
Like,
Exactly.
We finished the podcast and we're like, yo, should we shout them, man? What if they don't reply to us? And when you replied to us, I best know I was on the phone to him saying, bro, they hit us back saying they're game. And we was
And that's-
buzzing, bro.
that's
Like, that in
madness,
itself,
that's humbling,
bro,
that.
is a
That's
massive.
humbling.
And don't take this like in an arrogant way. We don't get excited about a lot of shit, bro.
Nah,
We
rate
know how valuable we are. But you man saying, yeah, we're game. We was on the phone like, yo, they're game. Like, yo, that's it. Like,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
you know what?
that-
It's mad. I think I don't know
that's
why,
sick
bro.
for
But
you,
like,
man, bro.
the content we do, I think we be getting mad love from people who don't know us. Like people be telling us like, oh, like you boys are the meme of our group chat.
You can make someone's
know,
day,
like-
Yeah, I was
bro.
just gonna say,
We
you
don't
guys
You
have a
guys
direct- you
like
guys have a-
people from Quay, like they fuck with us heavily.
It's because you man have a direct impact on how someone's day's going, man.
Yeah.
So,
That's
someone could be
bro.
feeling shit and see your video and like they'd laugh.
We've had some messages with like paragraphs saying like, listen, you've saved my life. Like
That's
I-
amazing,
I-
bro.
I-
Fucking
bro,
unbelievable,
that's how
bro.
blessed is that, bro. Like I've been in a dark space recently. Paragraph saying, but like I go onto your page and like it puts a smile on my face that I haven't had for months, a year. Like
That's
that's the
mad.
power of humor and
That's-
like just
that's-
having fun and
That's powerful, bro.
you know
Right,
for the
it's
people
true.
that be hating on us and like, oh, these clowns, they take the piss
Fuck
and
them, man,
you know
bro.
the idiots like, you know.
And there's not that much hate. That's the thing about it. Like, I
I
think
feel like
with
it's
me,
from our own people and from people in our area.
Yeah,
You don't
I'm
get
sure.
it.
You're
I
doing
think,
it
you
with
know,
good
we're
intentions,
cocky,
though, so
but
we
fuck
do
them,
we
man.
do it
People
with
don't
good
know our hearts.
intentions. Like we you know, people. You'd look and you'd think like the amount of times that people might hate, it'd be detrimental to how you'd be able to do stuff and this and that. But bro, like you'll have 5 hate comments for every 500 comments that I love. Do you know what I mean? So what we're gonna focus on those 5 people that are commenting something negative.
Who's that
We've got-
geezer, bro? Just
We've
comment.
got, yeah, I
Just
don't. No, we ain't
inform us,
even
but
really
comments
gonna
on
give
every
him.
post.
We're not even gonna give him
Not
any
gonna
kind
give
of
him
like
airtime, no.
any give him airtime,
Not gonna
bro.
give
But
him
we've got
airtime.
one guy who just every
had
single video that we do, it's like he's right there. He's ready. He's commenting, bro. Man
Yeah,
must
that-
have
His notifications,
Man must have
so
his
he doesn't
post
even follow us, bro.
notifications there
Like,
ready
as soon
for
as we
us, bro.
post,
Bro,
Yeah.
he's
on
on
it
it
and
doing something right though.
No,
It
we
must
had
means
that.
we're doing
Yeah,
something
true.
right because we've got someone there that's literally they take it out of their day to then message, put on our little post that we're doing, and then hate on us about
Do you know
something,
what though, bro?
It's
I
madness.
I actually feel bad for that individual.
Yeah.
Because that individual's in a dark place.
Yeah,
For them to feel like they need to do that because they might get 1, 2, 3, 10 likes.
Yeah.
And them saying some stupid shit on you, man, trying to do something.
I don't even think it's for the lights, but I think he's just genuinely letting it out of his heart and his
Yeah.
head
For real,
and his
though.
mouth. I think
Well,
it's
you know
like-
better than me. I
it
don't even know
pains
what
him.
you man
for
are
our
talking about,
specific
but-
for our
it pains
specific
him.
hater, he ain't looking for clout. He's just looking to like
Just get us
offload
down. And
his-
dig us.
yeah.
And this is a big
put us
man,
down,
bro.
bro. And it's
This is a
like
big adult.
he's older
Really
than
trying to
us.
like get to
Yeah,
some
he's-
young lads who are just trying to do good,
I
make it,
think-
get a following, achieve dreams, inspire people, change the
I really
world,
think
bless
that-
people's day, put a smile on people's faces. And this guy's really trying to get us down and let it
I
all
really
out on
think,
us, bro.
I really think that you'd be surprised at the amount of people that
I
like
feel bad
like
for sympathizing,
I was-
sympathizing with him though.
to the normal like person that isn't, because realistically what we're all trying to do like isn't something that's like normal, and to the person that does the norm like everybody else, like you'd be surprised how many people, it's not even bringing them down, it's like bringing people back to reality. He's probably coming at you some mad shit, like saying some like weird fucking shit, like getting you guys to quit and stuff like that. But the little things that might even come to like the normal 30, 40-year-old, like 50-year-old mom that might not understand what you man are trying to achieve or we're trying to achieve, like they're gonna throw hate without even realizing it. Do you get what I mean? Because they don't understand what's possible, what can be achieved, because they've already had their life and done with it. Do you get what I'm
so
saying?
they can't really.
I kind of understand it because they grew up in a different era to us. Like
They can't see
for
what
them,
we're trying to do and
Success in them
understand it.
days, like it was, getting a good job and going hard.
Exactly.
And, like there's so many opportunities nowadays for us young folk. It's
now-
a different
but now
generation
what,
we're
though?
growing up in.
You're scrolling through Instagram and TikTok and leaving
Exactly,
comments, though.
exactly.
True.
You're in a
So have
different era, but now you're trying to be in my era, but in the wrong way.
Have you man set up on
what
on
I'm saying?
Facebook yet?
Get the fuck
have you
out
man
of
got,
here,
Have you man got it big on
Move G,
Facebook?
go back to your 95,
Facebook.
bro.
Go back to 1997 or whatever.
Wait, what do you mean big on Facebook?
Because obviously, like, you could have like a certain reach on Facebook, couldn't you? Because we sometimes have times where TikTok might not necessarily be banging or Instagram might be banging, but Facebook we're getting millions of views and stuff like that, and it's a different audience though. Like,
Our clips go to Facebook as well. It's
Yeah.
just linked in
Do they?
through the Instagram.
yeah.
Didn't know that.
So we have like our
Wait, how many followers
specific.
do we have on Facebook?
I don't know about followers, bro, but I know we get.
I bet you do
Facebook
alright on
views.
Facebook.
Do
though,
alright on
because
Facebook.
they favor-
Facebook's
they
a
favor
completely
long
different
term.
market though.
We're like proper viral on Facebook.
You'll-
We know about it, bro.
Because
So we-
Facebook values and favors long form videos.
I think
But
that's
a lot
every
of our
platform
videos
now.
aren't
Yeah.
long
I
form
think-
now.
So we have like 30K on Facebook as well, and we don't even necessarily use Facebook like
That's
crazily. Like we'll upload a video on Facebook, but we won't post any stories on Facebook, will we? But the comments that you get on Facebook are like completely different to the comments you get on TikTok, you get on Instagram, like anything. Like people will be like hating in a completely different way because it's that older generation, it's that older demographic. Like it's not the same as TikTok and Instagram, is it? So you go through like a completely different demographic when you're going on Facebook, and we get like a different kind of hate on Facebook. Like these,
Wait, what do you mean?
just like I can't even think of anything specific, but we'll get a lot more hate on Facebook than anywhere else. And we'll speak to
Because it's the older generation.
yeah, we've spoken to other people, and like Bad Boy Chilico, for example, like we spoke to them, and them man was saying like we can imagine you get more hate on Facebook, and we're like, yeah, we do. And it's a different generation. They don't quite understand what we're
these
doing.
fucking helmets again, not these fucking helmets.
You know what I mean? All that kind of stuff. Like no one
What
really.
does a helmet even mean?
You,
What's a helmet?
you
bro?
man should tap
like a
into
bell end,
YouTube, man.
Yeah, we do.
I feel like
I
long
thought it was
form content from you
disrespecting
guys.
my monkey trim, bro. That's how I used to take it. But
I feel like long form content from you guys would smash it. You know?
Yeah, that's
yeah, that's
I saw
that's
your
like
YouTube
the
video,
That's the
bro. I
focus,
enjoyed
bro.
it.
yeah. You liked it.
that's
I
the
did,
focus.
I actually didn't see it.
I did.
When did you man drop a YouTube video?
So we do. We drop like the occasional YouTube video, not as much as we should, but
Need to get serious with it.
that's where the money comes in. I feel like last time we were on air as well, we were saying how, we do however many millions of views on TikTok, but that only goes a,
Do you know what it is,
a
though,
certain
bro?
way.
Do you know what it is? I'm gonna be completely honest with you, man. Now, you have the pathway written out for you already. Now incorporate 3-4 proper pranks done strategically into their long form videos, and their short form videos are just broken down from the long form.
Yeah.
If you man spent as much time shooting in landscape with some kind of storyline and introducing it, you're still gonna get the same clips when you bring it into the other stuff.
Yeah.
But you're posting it onto TikTok from the YouTube video, so then you've got a call to action.
Amen.
You want to see more of this? Go to the long form,
Yeah.
and
bang
you'll
on.
accumulate that to
1000%.
YouTube.
Bang on.
Like it's written. The success plan is right in front of your
It's
face.
easy as well, bro. It's there. I can
Like,
see
do you know
the
what I'm
vision.
saying?
It's just
You
we
man
need
are-
to execute. And
You're
get
going to
serious.
shoot 30-second videos when you should be shooting 15-minute videos and taking
Cutting
10,
that
30
down.
seconds from it.
We've been doing that recently. To be fair, not long ago we did we dropped a little teaser, didn't we? I put that little edit together saying, go check out the YouTube, and it was that. But bro, like our day. I mean, for me personally, my day is non-stop all day, every
I get
day. I
that.
don't watch TV. I don't sit and scroll on social media no more. I'm non-stop all day. If I'm up at 6, I'm non-stop from 6. If I'm up at 7:30, non-stop from 7:30. And I do struggle to find time to edit. 'Cause it does take the piss, and it takes a long time. But I think if we bring an editor on board to do that, and like you say, bro, that's the way to do it, isn't it?
Anyway, listen, you man asked us what our highlight was.
Listen,
I
your
wanna ask you,
price
man.
is too high,
Hey?
boy. Your price is too high. Them
Hey,
Gooms
listen, let's work
boys,
something
bro.
out. Let's work something
Oh,
out.
the
Another value.
The Gooms pods. Listen, I'm glad that we came back onto the Gooms pod, bro, because out of anyone, I don't really want to do a pod with no other man, bro, because
Oh,
I actually don't
appreciate
like.
us, man,
The loyalty's there, bro.
the
You're
long
like,
and short
you're
of
like a
it-
barber to us. This is like a barber-client
Bro,
relationship.
you gotta have your loyalty to someone. Do you know what I mean? Like, I don't like talking about this and that with every man. Do you know what I mean? I like you boys, and like we even behind all this, like we have a good relationship, don't we? Well, we speak when we speak.
Bro,
and, like,
for the listeners at home, the boys turned up. By the way, the boys have travelled a long way to come to us today.
Yeah.
We made it work. And before we even got the cameras rolling, we were sat talking for 45 minutes, and I was like, boys, we're literally having a podcast right now.
Yeah,
Let's just go and sit where the mics are set up. Like, it's genuinely love between us, man, innit?
Yeah.
And we see your vision, you guys see our vision, and we're hungry and we're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And
Is love.
we met a lot of people on this way, but there's only like I could count on one hand the amount of people who would actually sit behind all this, behind all the fucking the cameras and this and that, who would actually sit and have a conversation with
Maybe
you
you-
boys.
I've got a lot of
Maybe
time
you
for that,
two
man.
should just
Fuck.
kiss on camera real quick or something.
Listen, I'm speaking to both of these boys, so
You did.
I don't even know which one I'm
He's
kissing.
jealous
but-
of this connection.
Nah, he is. He doesn't. He doesn't.
Actually
He doesn't quite have
The
that yet.
accent is the same.
There's
Yeah,
something a bit
yeah,
fruity
yeah.
about
As
this.
good as
There's
me.
something a
That's
bit
what
fruity
he-
about
yeah,
this.
he's not got
There's
it
something
yet,
a bit
so-
fruity about this. What's going on here, bro?
He's bad jealous. Don't let his jealousy. Don't let his jealousy get in the way.
He's
bro.
a couple of
Otherwise,
patrons down, bro. I'm starting to look at his
This Patron was full when we started. Yeah, I'm the only one that's been drinking, but yo,
But for real, no. Tell me your Lou. I'm gonna start with you, bro. I got a feeling I know what it is, but
Let's
just
go.
what was your highlight of the last year, bro?
Highlight of the year,
and
bro.
tell us what's going on.
It's only right, brother. The trip to Dublin, soldier business,
Which I wasn't even there for,
Bro,
but,
why weren't
yeah.
you there, bro? You should have been
Nah,
there.
tell the
I had to-
story
I had to,
first. Tell
I
the
had to
story
fly and
first.
handle business on my own. But you know what? I know
Just
you,
to,
listen,
for
you
a
man
bit
know
of
I got the
context,
Lord with
Dublin
me.
was the boxing fight, innit?
Dublin was the boxing match. Kingpin, King Kenny undercard, bro. Unbelievable. And the most incredible thing about the whole thing was like my journey so far, bro. Like, I'm an amateur boxer, 10 fights, 9 amateur fights, right, bro. Anxiety used to be through the roof every fight. I've been nearly having panic attacks going out. Horrible, bro. Like the journey to get to where we are now in terms of the boxing and the Kingpin and the Misfits, like, bro, it's been a long, hard journey, right? Imagine, bro, in 9 amateur fights, every time you're going out to fight, bro, you're shook. You're shitting yourself. Like, ask my old boxing coaches, bro. Like, they're like, bro, are you good? Like, I'm freaking the fuck out. Horrible, horrendous. I faced that every single time for 9 times, yeah. 4 years out the game. Had a hernia on my belly. Biggest fight of my life. 10,000 people in Dublin. Everyone watching. Browie's comeback fight. Golden Boy Brow's comeback fight. He's back in the ring. Bro, the amount of pressure that was on me, bro. But like,
You looked in your element, bro.
but this is the
Didn't
thing.
look-
This is the
didn't
most
look like he was
incredible.
shook in any kind of way.
Bro, this is the most
Yeah.
incredible
You were
thing about
dancing,
it,
camera
bro.
in your
This
face.
is the most incredible
I
thing
was like,
about it.
yeah.
Bro, this is the most incredible thing about it, and all praise to the Most High, because, bro, like, I was possessed by the Holy Spirit, right? I don't know if you might know about the Holy Spirit, but if you don't know, get to know. Any viewers, if you don't know, get to know, right? But like, bro, that wasn't me in there. I was a guy, like, I couldn't present in front of school. I was an insecure young kid who had no confidence. In my recent fights, where I used to walk down with my head down, walk out with my head down. That fight you used to come watch at Sheffield that time with all the boys, bro, I was fucking shook. 4 years out. It's like I wasn't a boxer no more.
What do you think
Why
it
was
was?
I, bro, it's the Holy Spirit, bro. the Holy Spirit's very real. It's here on earth with us. You can access it through prayer, through the Bible. I was praying, I had my Bible open, you know, reading Psalm 1441, the Lord my rock trains my hands for war and fingers for battle, you know, do not be afraid. Joshua 1:9, bro.
I don't doubt anything of what you're saying right now.
Yeah, bro.
I also think that 4 years out, but a year in a social game, knowing that certain man know who you are, knowing that certain man know that you've got that validation from so many people online, that also came in as an extra confidence boost. I mean, you correct me if I'm wrong.
No, it's right.
But I think that's definitely got a part to play.
Maybe.
But your faith, bro, and everything that's happened within that as well, like is unique to you. If that's what you felt, then I'm not taking that away from you.
That was a mountain moved in my life, and like honestly, the mountain and the self-doubt and that intrinsic suffering and that experience I've lived through, like no amount of you know, pranks or entertainment or being in the public eye could amount to, like, you know, facing that.
The two together, bro, because when the people that saw it, bro, and I watched it live, and I thought, he looks slick, he's ready, comfortable, he's confident. Even when you got in there and you were throwing a bit and some things didn't go your way, you still just carry on.
I was in my element, bro.
Even the commentators were saying, who's this kid, bro? Like, he's moving,
bro.
like he knows what he's doing, and like, do you know what I'm saying? Obviously, you can't hear that. No. You was just operating like it was business as usual.
It worked towards our thing though, because everyone thought that this was just a guy that just come in, he never had any boxing experience in his life, and he was just getting in a ring with someone who, you know, this older guy who did this and he did that in the boxing scene, in the MMA scene and all this and all that.
Like, you stepped in and you was moving.
You knew what he was doing, bro.
I was fearless, bro. I was ready.
Moonwalking in that.
I was in my element. I was walking out there like a cocky prick. Yeah, I was feeling myself.
And he went out there.
Come to me and said, I've had people from our area come to me and be like, bro, like burst, you know, not meaning to say this, like, bro, I'll be real, like, we were all watching you fight. We didn't want you to win. You came out like a cocky prick.
That's what I mean.
I know, but like, I was in my element, bro. I was fearless.
And that's
like,
people
all I'm
from
saying,
our own
like,
area who was saying
I want this
shit,
to be
bro.
an inspiration
Fuck
to
them,
like
man, bro. That's
the
why
young people coming up.
They'll stay in your area, bro.
Exactly.
You know, I want this story to be an inspiration to the young people coming up who maybe, you know, going through stuff or whatever, and like, you can do it, believe in yourself, walk in faith, step in faith, and like, it will all work out. Yeah. And you know, you can do anything, bro. It's incredible. Fearless, in my element, and like, bro, let me tell you this, that Kingpin fight, that was light work. Like, that was nothing, bro. You hadn't seen nothing yet.
You busted, bro.
That clip, bro, you ain't seen nothing yet. We're warming up.
Give a couple names.
You know what, bro? Listen, I've got a name on my mind, I've got a name on my mind, and I'm serious about this, right?
See, he looks in the camera.
It's nothing personal, it's just business, because you're a good kid. But listen, I know you don't want it. I know you don't want it.
A kid.
Good kid. Okay. I know you don't want it deep down, but Ben Williams, bro, let's get it on, bro. Let's get it on. You know it's the money fight. I've taken out the Irish brother already.
Okay.
Bro, let's get it on. You know it's the money fight. And you know what it is, bro? I know it'd be fake love with you because you were cool with me in Dublin, but bro, I dropped you a message and you want to air it. Now it's serious, actually. Now I got an issue, brother. I'm gonna box you up. Differently. I'm gonna bring it to you. I ain't even gonna box, bro. I'm gonna stand in the center of that ring. I'm gonna piece you up. Serious with it.
Gooms Pod exclusive.
Gooms Pod exclusive. Gooms Pod exclusive, baby.
Give the name one more time.
Misfits, run it up. Listen, I'm gonna catch you there on Leeds.
Who?
Ben Williams, brother. I might have to say it on you, actually, because I'm serious about this. You've been calling out Ed Matthews, this Ed Matthews, that, brother. You don't want me. I box you up differently. You're stuck in the mud. You're a bodybuilder. You're a fake boxer. You'll be giving it all, bro. I'm the fucking top dog around here.
Shit, man.
Irish takeover. Ben Williams next up, bro. Shut the fuck up, brother.
Ben Williams,
I'm coming for you, boy. I'm coming for you, boy, and it's serious now. You're gonna get pieced up. Let's get it.
I love that.
I'm going for Matthews. Then it's game over. Then I'm taking everyone out, whatever, brother. And
let's go!
Really and truly, though.
You're gonna be out, bro. You didn't
Really and truly, though, like, obviously I wasn't there during the Dublin whole interactions and stuff like that, but
wait, then you're moving on too swiftly, bro. That fired me up, that fired me the fuck up, man.
So
serious with
Ben Williams, he don't
Golden
want
Boy, bro. Yeah, is that what you mean?
You know what it was though, bro? If I was him, I wouldn't want it either, bro. If you see me, bro, I'm a demon.
Standard, bro.
I'm a savage.
I'm with you, bro.
I can box and I can fight. You know that?
I'm with
thing
you,
is, like, listen, let me tell you this. You're all gonna be in for the shock next fight. Next fight, honestly,
you won't shock me, bro.
No, you're gonna be in for a shock.
Nah, you won't shock me.
Bro, that was me. That was me pissing about, bro. Me and the amateurs, bro. Like, I'm gonna send you a clip to get on this pod. Yeah, I used to come out like a madman.
Take my last one.
What is the last one now? You hold that. You hold. No, you hold
I'll go
that.
Tesco's for you,
You
bro.
sure?
I'll go Tesco's for you, bro.
I love that. What Max? What strength?
Yeah, Max is. Yeah.
Max.
Yeah, Max is.
These boys are gonna have me whiting on the pod.
No, don't do that. But nah, for real though, little lip pillow, little upper decky for the boys.
We need a little zen, man. We need a little zen just to.
Bro, it's game on, bro. And you know when you said you might not be shocked, I won't be.
No, you will be.
I'll be honest. Without you taking this the wrong way, I expected more when you stepped in the
Bro,
first
that
time.
was nothing, bro.
See how you
See
move,
the way you work.
I see
That was
how you
nothing. That was
operate.
just- you know what it
see
was,
how
right?
you work. That's the big one.
I'd been out the game for so long, and like back in the amateurs, bro, I used to blow out. I used to go out like a madman. As soon as that bell goes, I'm fucking onto
Bro.
them, ripping them up, right?
Bro, what were you doing in New York and all that shit there?
That was all crazy,
away?
bro. Spar Bar Boxing, one of my sponsors. I'm an ambassador for them. Big
That's a
love to
big deal,
Jazz.
by the
Big
way.
shout to Spar Bar, global brand, global business, taking over. Big things pending. I'm not going to spill too many beans, but bro, that's a blessing in itself. And again, the Lord's work, brother.
The Lord's work as well as yours, though.
Lord, bro, you know
Don't
what?
take
I
that away
get
from
that
yourself,
fire
bro.
from me, though. I get
100%.
the fire and the energy and the passion and the mindset and the ideas from the Lord. So, all praise to the Most High, Jesus Christ. Anyway, forget that. No, actually, no, don't forget that.
No,
Take it
don't
in,
forget that.
Take
Don't
it
forget
in.
that.
Can't forget that.
Jeeks,
But,
Jeeks,
In New York.
Oh shit, we're gonna carry on.
we'll move
Yeah,
He ain't
but
give us
brother-
his highlight yet,
No,
bro.
we'll move on to that after. Don't worry,
Yeah,
Jeeks. I
man.
forgot about
We
you.
got time,
Um,
man. We got time, bro. Don't we?
But yeah, bro, listen, this year's been a blessed year. 23, bro, blessed year.
been a good
We've been
year,
flying
man.
all over the
It's been a
world.
good
New
year.
York, Philadelphia, Barbados, Brazil, Magaluf. Where else? Barbados again, Barbados twice. All flying business. Life's good, bro.
We did Magaluf this year as well, innit?
Life's
No.
blessed.
Man,
This
Mark
year.
Luffin didn't even.
Yes, it was.
He didn't even
No, it
shout
wasn't,
us,
bro.
June.
Nah, bro, it's 2 years
Oh shit, it was
ago.
last year, wasn't it?
I was gonna say you man can't go Magaluf for not shouters, bro. We got that.
Magaluf was messy, bro.
Yeah, it's a messy old place.
In,
that.
in,
It's
in
a
New York,
messy
in
old
New York, bro.
place.
What were you doing when you were in America? Because it wasn't just New York, was it? You're a few places. Weren't
Yeah, so there's a yearly event, Atlantic City Boxing Hall of Fame. Big shouts to Ray. Get all the legends there, James, Tony, what's his name? Buddy, Roberto Duran, Tim Witherspoon. Like all the legends come together. We go. Spar Bar's a sponsor there. We get content, with the fighters. We just have fun, bro. So that's it.
They fly you
Bar,
out and everything.
Yeah, they look after us,
Looks
and then
sick,
we just
bro.
go get content, bro. So like Times Square, mashing up the Spar, we're doing pads.
So that
That was
sick,
incredible,
I
bro.
saw
That was
bro. That's
fucking sick.
That crowd around you as well. innit?
Incredible, bro. So we're just, there having fun, living dreams, bro, getting content and the rest of it. So unbelievable.
Congratulations to
Yeah,
you,
yeah.
man.
Yeah,
For real.
man.
That's,
No,
that's,
life's
a, that's a big
blessed,
deal,
life's
bro.
blessed.
And for a company to put their trust and their faith into you, to take you and to give you those experiences and those opportunities, don't be like that. Don't take that for granted, bro. Like a lot of people would die to be able to do that shit,
Incredible, brother.
and all of that stuff.
So how do
Very
you
grateful
how
for
do
life, man.
how do you man have it as well? Do you have boys that are in a similar scenario as you? Like you're trying to do the outlandish stuff. You're trying to do the social media stuff. Kind of a bit different.
Just me
you
and
know
you,
what I mean?
brother.
Is it just you two?
Yeah.
Because it's just us two.
No,
as well. No, it's just us two
I'll
as
be
well.
real. I'll be real. Some of the boys in the group, man, like savages. Maybe they might have just turned into savages recently, but like, but like the boys, man, they're getting after it. And to be honest, with you, I think some of the boys take some inspiration from us. I take some inspiration from them as
Yeah.
well. Like,
Yeah,
like
definitely.
listen, they might not be trying to do their outlandish shit like us, but they're getting after what they want, bro. And that's
Yeah.
the main thing. As long as they're
Yeah,
happy in
yeah.
their corner, they're not being lazy about it.
No.
There's no problem with that. Everybody's idea of success is completely different.
Yeah.
I'll
Do
be
you get
real
what I'm
with you,
saying?
man. To start with, we saw the Nelk model and we were like, we can recreate this with our skill set. If we apply ourselves properly, we can do that. And I remember
maybe
we were
it's
like,
us for.
No, bro.
We were like-
you know
we were
what?
like, bro.
You've done something there,
wait a
actually.
minute, but we were like pitching it to our mandem, like, yo, boys, we could travel the world and see things and do this stuff for work, man.
And
like,
would you be, as in, you see, when you talk about the Nelk model, as in, like, create content?
Yeah,
live
yeah, not
content.
so much,
Yeah,
not so much
like-
a prankish type thing, but let's put our own
That kind of
spin on it.
content, yeah.
And whether some pranks came in there, we'll see what was working with the audience and what was working with us, and we were trying to create something. And the boys weren't. They were shy on camera. They were like, "What are people going to think?" And that's when we
It's
kind
not
of
for
stepped.
everybody though.
Yeah, for sure,
everyone,
100%.
yeah,
And I'm not throwing shade on the man by saying it, but they
Mm-hmm.
were respectfully like, "Nah, that's not me." And then that's when me and H started our own
Mm-hmm.
YouTube channels, and we were doing YouTube videos every week, and we were forcing it. Do you know what I mean? We had to have a motive every weekend so we could film something to put out.
Yeah.
And
No. It was before then, bro. Because I started YouTube during the lockdown, bro. I started.
but we were
ages
still
ago.
pitching the idea.
No.
though.
That was
Goom
after.
Squad?
No, that was right before we went to MAGA 2 years ago.
Oh, that's sick.
YouTube was like 4
Yeah.
years ago, bro.
Goom Squad. Goom Squad, Gooms
was the-
Pod, Gooms
Goom-
Talk.
Goom-
That's
Goom
what that
Squad
was
was
the
the
It's
plan.
mad because that's the exact same thing with us, and like, it was, wasn't it?
No, it was.
When we first started out, like, it was the exact same thing.
Obviously, everyone's got different visions, haven't they? Like we've got a very we've got a lot of friends in a very close knit friendship group. Do you know what I mean? And a lot of our boys, they're not on what we're on, but
they're on their own grind.
Yeah, we've got some boys who do all their DJ stuff and stuff like that. Shout out 3 PM.
Big up.
Them
3
boys
PM.
are doing their thing right now. That's a couple of the close boys. They're putting on events and doing all these kind of stuff. They're bringing their DJ stuff into the Leeds community, like all around our local community. They're doing their thing, and it's just like pooling all of our stuff together that we all do together, and like making it a type thing. Even though we're doing different stuff, we're all sort of pushing to that same thing, like the being, everyone knows us on social media for doing this and that. Like we might be the pranksters and the entertainment side of stuff, but we've got friends who are doing the party planning and the events and putting on certain things for certain times, and it all pulls together.
Yes.
Like we're all pushing for the same goal, and we'll all reach there at the same
Just trying
point.
to make
but
it, bro. All on a
we're all
mission.
trying to make it at different points. You know what I mean?
I think
like,
the thing is, sorry to interrupt. Did you have something to say?
no, keep going.
Like, people don't realize the power of just getting some minds together. Like, I bet there's so many people out there that like have ideas, and like, if they just got a group of lads together and just got serious and started executing, like,
We spoke
the
about
potential's
this.
limitless. You know, the opportunity, the lifestyle that you can create. Like,
On
people
our
don't understand
last
that.
pod, we
Don't
said
settle
it.
for like just doing the norm, going to university, getting comfy, you know, getting your job and living for the weekend. And there's a fine line because, you know, there's that mindset, but like, we are also living the dream lifestyle that people, you know, only dream of. You know, I was in Brazil at a traffic jam, people washing car windows. This little kid gets given like 50p out the window. He might have been 14, 15, bro. He was jumping up and down, dancing like this at the side of the road. I'm sat there suited and booted, about to jump on a business class flight. I'm thinking like, fuck, man. And I'm here with the mindset saying like, oh, you know, I haven't made it yet. Like, you know, I need to get out of this. And like, do you know what I mean? There's an element of like gratitude for what we have, but also like, you know, there's so much more to come. You know what I'm saying?
We spoke about it in the last podcast where we said 10 things that people should be doing that we're going to be doing ourselves, that our listeners and our viewers can take on board and apply for 2024 to be the best version of themselves, to make this their year. And one of the points was find your wolf pack. And one thing that we're actually going to be doing in the coming weeks is create the Gooms community, where even if it's us two and 3 other men, we're going to hold each other accountable. It's going to be a little WhatsApp chat or a Discord chat where I woke up and I did my shit. Today I closed this client. Today I did this. And if we haven't, and one of the other guys that are in there, we're holding each other accountable, and we're pushing each other to get those minds together. Once every quarter, we link up and we have a few drinks and some good food, and we talk about what's going on, and we come together, and finding that group of like-minded people that are all aspiring and striving to be a certain type of man or a certain type of person, not even just men, women as well, but aspiring to be something great. Having those around you, it's a game changer, bro.
Amen, bro. That's what life's all about.
Jeeks, I want to know your highlight, bro, from last year.
Let's go.
My highlight from last year, bro. There's been a lot.
It was a festival when he was walking through with a girl, bro.
You know what? That was a big one. That, you know, like it was a real eye opener. It was a real like, right, we've actually accomplished a lot this year. Like seeing people come up to me when I'm just in my normal. I'm in my normal situation. Like I'm not doing anything different from what I've usually done. Like I'm going out, I'm enjoying myself, and people are coming up to me and asking for pictures like all day. Like I'm just there, like I'm burst out my head. Like I'm enjoying myself. I'm burst out my head. I'm enjoying myself. I'm having a good time, and people are coming up to me and they're saying, "Yo, can we get a picture?" I'm out in Ibiza. People are coming up to me saying that they know what we do. Like, "Oh, let's get a picture. Let's do this. Let's," you know what I mean? Just chatting it up, and it's just like it's crazy to think that with the impact that we've even had to this point, where we've just been going like, not half-hearted, but we've been like,
You're not even there yet.
we're not even there yet, and we've achieved so much, and it's just like we've got to take our hat off and been like, yeah, you sometimes got to step back and be like, you've actually done a lot. Like, no matter how much there's left to do, you've done a lot to get to this point, and you've achieved a lot to get to this point, and we should be thankful for what we've done to this point. And there's only so much more to give, and we've only got so much more to give and so much more to show. And people have only just seen the start of us. Like, we've only really just got started in the last 2 years. Like, the stuff that we'll be bringing, like this podcast, we'll look back on this podcast in 5 years' time, and it'll be like, yeah, that's where we were at.
Yeah.
Like, to the point that we're at right now. Like, we're, you know, I'm sure we can all say in this room right now, we're very like-minded individuals. We've got a very specific goals that we're trying to achieve, and this and that, and we're gonna make it. Like, because we're very driven. We're gonna push the boat out. We're gonna do stuff that other people haven't done. Very consistent with it, persistent with it, like. And that's why, as I said before, I've already said in this pod, like, this is why I like linking up with you, man, because we know what we need to do. We know what we need to achieve to be able to be at that point that we want to be at. And we're going to get there because...
Let's see you motherfuckers at the top, man.
Yes, sir.
We're going to be at the top.
Bro, this pod is an emotional roller coaster, bro. We'd be creasing 1 minute, and then we'd be all deep, and it'd be just pulling them heartstrings.
Bang on.
You know,
Mark got up 3 times to punch the camera or punch someone.
Bro, let me tell you this, bro. One of my proudest moments.
Yeah.
One of my proudest moments of, bro, this year was, like, for the first time, bro, when you were in that studio over at Tactics Studio in Liverpool, and, like, bro was just shelling it on the mic, bro, just letting them bars fucking go. And, like, I was like mad. I was just sat there just embracing it. That's my fucking bro right there, bro. That's my fucking boy.
We couldn't have even
We're getting
dreamed.
there. We sat with the BBCC, you know,
Yeah, we couldn't have even
in the
dreamed
booth,
to
and
been
bro
at
was
that
just
point.
talking his piece. Big love to BBCC, you know, for looking after us and putting us on, because, you know, without them, you know, none of this would have been possible. So love to them, but
Innit? It's very. I think it's
moment.
different from you, man, being a bit further down south. You wouldn't really know the impact that BBCC have on, like, the up north scene. But them man are massive from where we're from, bro. Like, them man are like, you to achieve something, to be where you want to be. You want to be at them man's level. Do you know what I mean? And, like, them man have done their thing. Like, as I said, we go back to that point. We met them boys, and it was like, them boys were exactly like us. They didn't think they were, like, you'd look at these men and you think, these men are famous. These men have achieved everything that they wanted to achieve. These men have...
Normal dudes.
These men are normal dudes, bro. These men are actually, like, normal down to the point, like, you wouldn't even know that they're famous. And these men... I'm saying to these boys, I'm like, oh, come meet us at this bar. They can't do it because they're that big. Like, they can't actually come to this bar, because if they come to where we're at right now, they're gonna be, like, swarmed by however many people. But they're just normal boys. Like, I
want to come in. I want to tell you boys a little something that. Was that what you were gonna say about Charlie?
Oh no, I was gonna say something different.
I was gonna say when we were out in Dubai and we shot with
was
Charlie.
Sloth.
We
I've
shot
seen
with
that,
Sloth.
yeah.
Madness, madness.
As when he finished his set, we moved to, like, a private area at the 5, which was a special day on a second day in Dubai, by the way.
wow.
Yeah.
The way it happened was amazing. We've already spoken about it on the pod.
Sick.
So
That's sick, to be
but
fair. I love that.
we sat, and I remember Charlie was hanging out at the end of the hot tub, and he had his drink there and his little AU and whatever. And we sat there and we were like, listen, bro, we appreciate you for the opportunity. You don't know how much this is going to do. Just to put your face and just to tie it in with our brand is massive for us. And H, being H, loves Drake. I love Drake. And he was like, yo, bro, what was it like shooting with Drake? Like, what's it? He was like, that's my guy. That's my boy. Whenever he's in London, he'll shout, man.
Drake's my guy.
Yeah, Drake, he's the guy, you know. He's the guy.
No, we need to get you on the vid, bro. His accent.
He goes, yo, he's the guy, you know. Yeah. And but he said, listen, everybody that's at the top is a good person. There's a small percentage of people that are at that level that are pricks.
Yeah.
But until you get into the circle, you'll never see that, because they have to have people around them that are pricks, because of the amount of people that try to get in and ruin and fuck up their system, their flow. Do you know what I'm saying? So you have to have people around you that move a certain way to protect them. But the actual guys at the top, your Drakes, the best of all time, in my opinion, one of the biggest names in the world, is a clean-hearted person. Do you know what I mean? Is a God-fearing person. Is a family man. Is somebody with the right morals. He might jump on a track and say, yeah, F these man and this, that, and whatever, and hold him. But he's a good dude, and they get to these places because of that. Do you know what I'm saying?
I think that's what you realise.
To hear it from somebody at that level as well.
It makes you think, doesn't it?
Bro, Charlie Sloth's been in the room with some of the best artists in the
biggest,
world, bro.
That's a big link up.
Biggest and the
is a
best,
big
bro.
link up, that.
Opposite. The same way we and you are sat now. Him and Drizzy Drake.
Yeah.
Him and Giggs. Him and Skepta. Him and these man that are big names that have done a lot in the industry.
Savage.
And he said these guys are clean-hearted guys, bro.
Yeah.
These are good guys
Yeah.
with good intentions, want to change the world and want to do well for themselves and their families.
I feel like now, at that point that we're at, you can look at these people who are the A-list celebrities and stuff like that and realize actually these men are very similar to what we're like. Do you know what I mean? They might have that status, they might have that. All these people know who they are, but they're humans at the end of the day. Like we'd sit around, he could be like Drake could be sat where Browy is right now. It'd be the exact same thing as it is now. It wouldn't be any different. He's just another guy. No matter how much he's achieved, no matter how much that guy's the GOAT. Like that's still another human at the end of the day, and like it's no different from what we're achieving. But that also shows how much we've achieved to be able to even have that thought process where it's like I don't feel at a point now where these celebrities, I'm looking at these celebrities and I'm idolizing
Just
them.
normal people.
Just
Oh,
normal
that's it,
people.
brother, that's
Like
it.
they've just done what we've done in a different scenario and they've made it work for themselves. It was as simple as that.
One thing you'll see as well in a lot of these guys that are at the top level, see a lot of themselves in us, man.
Exactly.
Years ago.
Exactly.
He's got the same drive. He's got the same mentality. He thinks how I used to think. Like,
Exactly.
this guy's gonna go somewhere.
I feel like that's us
How
and
many people
Hamdi.
have you said to you like, you boys are gonna go places when you chat to them?
A lot of people.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Do you know what I mean? There's
You know what
many.
I'm saying? Like it happens because, especially the guys at the top, like you man are gonna go places because they see themselves in the way you think and move and operate
Yeah.
in you.
Yeah. It's the same with everyone. Like you look at everyone, it could be anyone. And if they're if they're hardworking, if they want to put that extra bit of effort in, if they want to do the outside of the box stuff, then they'll do it. And we're on the same level as all of them. It's not like we're looking at anyone and they're these A-list celebrities and it's like, oh, we can't be in the same room as them, because we know that we can't. Even in
I'm a bit devil's advocate, to be fair, bro, because I don't think we're anywhere, bro. I don't think we've done it, we've done all right, but honestly, I don't think we're anywhere.
But if you
Which
look
way
at
we need to go, and honestly, I don't think we're anywhere. Like, what are we? And like, it's not that we're
No.
putting ourselves down, because I look at myself and I'm like, I'm a fucking dog. I'm a demon. I love myself. I've got respect for myself, and I'm gonna take this to where it needs to go.
Yeah.
With my bro. But it's like I don't look at like, oh, it's with this and with that, and like,
I'm very
you know,
similar to
like,
that,
do
bro.
you hear what I'm saying?
but
Like,
I think
hear you.
if
what the fuck is we've nearly got 500,000 followers and all, but what the fuck is that, bro? What is fame? What is clout? What do you think?
I agree. No, I agree.
But
it's-
I understand
it's-
what you're saying,
you
bro.
hear me?
But I understand what you're saying, though. If you put them man on a pedestal and think them man are so unreachable in comparison to me, you're already with a loser's mentality.
Yeah, no,
If
yeah,
you're
yeah.
thinking like Eman Gadzi, what has he got that I don't? Nothing. He's just a couple years ahead,
Yeah,
bro.
100.
do you know
I've
what I'm
got
saying?
that mindset completely. And
But
I
do you know
agree
what I'm
with
saying,
you're
though? Jake
Uh-huh.
Paul, what's he got that you don't?
Bro, I'm gonna be the next Jake Paul.
Nothing.
I'ma tell
He's
you.
just a couple years ahead, bro. He's just been around a little bit longer.
Exactly.
So if you start putting them man on pedestals and start looking at them as not so much on a what have we done, but looking at what have they done and what am I going to do, there's not much difference.
To be
Oh,
fair,
there's
I
no
to
difference.
be fair, I don't think Lou was saying it like that.
Nah,
Well,
I
but no,
wasn't.
but you said what have we done and
Nah,
look how
as
much
in,
we've
like-
achieved, like in comparison to them, man. Of course they've achieved a lot more.
Oh,
but
bro,
if you
no
put
doubt
them
that
on
we're
a
gonna
pedestal,
be no doubt we're gonna be bigger than these man eventually. Like,
Yeah.
I've got that 10-year plan mindset. Like, I know where I'm gonna be.
okay, maybe
you
I
know?
read you wrong then.
But what I'm saying is like, I just don't think we've come like this far, and we haven't done enough this year. Like,
yeah.
for me, it's just nothing. It's light. Like, it's just a couple of boys having a little bit of fun. We've got a bit of a following. We're having a laugh. Like, to where we're destined to go, and our dreams and our visions are just we're scratching the surface.
I hear that. I hear that.
No, I
But
agree
I
with
think
that.
that's also part and parcel of being great. Thinking about yourself in that way.
Yeah.
Of,
I think.
I've done so much, but what have I done?
Yeah.
Always expecting more and wanting more from yourself and from your peers is what determines how great you're going to be.
True.
I think as well, especially with you, a lot of what we've achieved, I've probably seen more than he has, because you don't necessarily go out and
Yeah, yeah.
see all this other kind of stuff. As we were saying, when I was going to these places and people were asking for pictures, he doesn't really go out. He's more serious than I am. Like, I'm a bit of a, as I said before, I like to party, I like to do this, I like to do that. he doesn't really go out as much as I do. So when I'm out and I'm seeing all these people come up to me and they're like embracing
you man's target audience.
Exactly, I'm seeing it from a one-on-one, so I see that, but he doesn't necessarily see that because he's not out. But I'm seeing the people coming up to me when I'm in every single place possible. And man, are like, I'm not gonna name names, but I'm with a couple of famous girls, and they've got the clout as well, and then they're seeing them with the Golden Boyz and stuff like that, and it's like, oh wait, you're putting 2 and 2 together. You're with the Golden Boyz, and you got this girl here, and it's like, yeah, but the other Golden Boy's not there. And I couldn't even count how many times people come up to me and they're like, oh, where's your boy? Where's your boy that you do with? I'm saying to them, he's at home. He's being the well-behaved one. He's at home. He's not coming out.
Yeah. I'm in the dojo going nuts on that bag, bro. I swear, I ain't out.
I'm the one that's outside.
My motherfucker, man.
Yeah. I'm the one that's outside.
Effectively, though, the thing that ties you together is creating a community. Yeah. But effectively, yes, 100%. But both of your passions and both of your end goals by creating a community as a whole, two very different sacrifices.
Yeah.
Jeeks stepping out and being active and chubbing on a little Zubi or whatever and being in the studio and being a bit lazy is what might make him his best version in his game.
Yeah.
You, on the other hand,
I love that you said that.
I hate that you said that.
He hates that you said that.
You, on the other hand, getting up at 6 a.m., going and running and being disciplined. And I'm not saying you don't do that, but I'm just saying,
don't do that.
In the boxing game, for you to become great, if you look at the greatest people, they have certain characteristics. Now, if you look in his game, the guys that are great, they don't have those characteristics. It's two very different industries, but at the same time, them guys have those correct characteristics, but they've made it. Do you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
bang on.
Those guys might have had the same characteristics, but less full on, and been at their grind and been at it to get to the level that they're at. Do you know what I'm saying? But you guys are in two very different industries as well as being so aligned.
That's what makes us perfect, though. Like, we've both got flaws that the other person, counterbalances. It's like, it's just us, innit, bro? We're two different people. As much as we're similar people, as much as we're boys, we are two different people. And, like, we wouldn't be the Golden Boyz if we were different people.
Yeah, bang on.
I want to know, obviously, just our tradition that we've started doing on the pod and it's going to carry on. Obviously, we'll do it, all of us. What are you guys grateful for over the last week, and what do you guys want to improve on for the next week? So we'll answer this as well.
I'd say for the last week, it's been pretty hard to speak on with it being Christmas, the Christmas period.
It could be anything, bro.
Yeah, what were you grateful over Christmas?
You could
Listen,
you could just be grateful for the family around you.
I was grateful for, I'm always grateful for the family I've had around me, but I feel like the thing I was most grateful for was how much. From this time last year, if you'd have said that we'd have been at this point this time last year, I would have never believed you. The fact that we achieved so much that we did, it's very commendable to me. Like I'm very proud of what we've done. As much as we could have done more, we've done very well as a whole. Like we've achieved everything that we wanted to achieve. Like we started out and we said we want to have. No matter, even though we've not necessarily got tunes out, we want to do this with the music. We've had connections with the Bad Boy Chiller Crew. We've had connections with this. We've had connections with that. How we've handled ourselves. We want to do the boxing. He's fought on Kingpin boxing. We've done that. We've done all these things. Now what's the next thing?
So
what's the next thing for the project?
The best way to say it is that you're grateful for growth.
Grateful for growth. We're grateful for everything that we've achieved.
Amen to that, brother.
We've achieved a damn lot for this year, but the way we've reacted to it and the way we feel about it, like a lot of man could have achieved what we've achieved this year and been happy and been like, boom, that's it. Like I don't need to achieve no more. But we're like, right, we've achieved this. We want to do more. There's so much more to give. We're only warming up. We're only warming up. Like we've only given so much. Like what we're actually gonna give by the end of all this is only a fragment of what we've given to this point right now. We've done all what we've said we're gonna do. So
okay then. So on that, so what in the next week do you want to be better at?
In the next week, I want to be better.
But listen, one minute. We don't take this shit lightheartedly, bro.
You have to go and apply it.
If you say you're gonna be better at this next week, I'm gonna do this.
And last time we linked up with you, man, you guys as a crew, you guys were all up at 7 a.m. going out running and shit. So
yeah. No, nothing's changed.
To bring that shit.
I'm not necessarily running, but we're up at 7 a.m. Listen, you need to speak about you, bro. I'm up at 7 a.m. every single day, bro. If not earlier, I'm still grafting, bro.
Okay. So in the next week, what is it that you want to do to be better? What is the one thing that you're going to do next week? You want to do? You can promise to yourself, to us, and to the listeners at
We're
home.
gonna hold you accountable, bro.
No, I hope so. It's
No,
only,
we will,
you
bro,
only
don't
know
worry.
when you're held accountable, don't you?
Yeah,
Do you know
yeah.
what I mean? So I want to be 10% more than I am at this point. I always work on 10% rules. If I'm 10% better, that means
I'll be real. You cut a corner with that answer, bro. I'll be real.
I took the easy answer there, innit? I took the easy answer there, innit?
I was waiting for you to say, you know what? In this next week, to be better, I'm not going to touch alcohol. Or in this next week, to be better, I'm going to hit the gym 5 times. Or
Yeah. No, but
man just said 10%.
No, but I feel like that's easy to say. Do you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, it's easy to say 10%.
Nah, but it's also easy to say like you're gonna be in the gym, you're gonna do this and you're gonna do that. Like, yeah, everyone should do that, bro. Everyone should be in the gym and everyone should be doing this and everyone should. They're normal things, bro. Like, we know what we need to do. We know what we need to do to achieve that next level.
To give you an example, H's 2 weeks ago, to be better, was I need to be outside more and get more sunlight. So it don't need to be nothing crazy.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it's something that you say you're going to do and you're going to do it.
To be fair, today I made sure the sun was out. It's like, you know what? Before the Golden Boyz link up, I'll make sure that I get outside.
Hey,
Yeah,
just that
little
little
sunlight.
science guru, man. Like, he loves
Yeah.
that shit.
Yeah, no, I rate it.
All right, well, we're going to keep you with your 10%, yeah? Lou will
My
let us know
10%,
if you hold to that.
I
Yeah.
don't know how I'm gonna
10%.
measure that, but I'll try my best.
Listen, you just gotta be 10% better. That's it.
Was it 10%, bro? Yeah.
You got
You was 8 still. You was 8 still. Come on then, Lou. What are you grateful for, my
Louis
boy?
gonna
Tell
say
me.
50.
Tell me.
Brother, I'm grateful for many things. I'm grateful for my family. I got a beautiful family, very supportive of what I do. You know, a loving mother that I'd pick in every lifetime if there was another lifetime. I'm not sure if you man's seen that online, but I thought that was amazing. I love my brothers, my sister. My dad's a G, he's a genius. He was in this game back in the day, so he's very good at giving advice and and the rest of it. But yeah, just a loving family. Friends, the Smokies boys, the boxing gym and Martin, a great boxing coach, always pushing, everyone to be their best self and to go hard. So I'm grateful for that. And Christmas period, obviously grateful for Jesus Christ who took the sins of the world so we could be forgiven. So yeah,
Amen.
my
And
life's
respect,
blessed.
bro.
I'm grateful for life. My life's a gift and I love it. So
And next
very
week,
grateful. Next week,
what is
man.
one thing that you want to be better at,
One thing I
brother?
want to be better next week. Timekeeping, bro. I'm gonna hold myself accountable. I'm gonna let you boys know that for this next week, right? Every single day, I'm
Not
gonna
just
get
us. They listening at home too,
Listen.
baby.
listeners. You're locked in, boy. Next week, it's gonna be a 6 a.m. rise every damn morning.
Fuck with that.
Bro, when I get up
And
in the
I'm
morning,
gonna jump. And I'm gonna
Message him,
and
bro.
I'm gonna
Message him so you
I'm
know.
gonna jump in the ice tub. Big shouts, Polar Recovery just sent me an ice bath. So
Sick.
How about
every
this?
single day for the next week, I'm gonna be up in the ice bath.
How about
at
this?
6 a.m.
Even if you don't want to IG main story it or whatever, yeah, you once the poddy comes out at 6:05, I want to see a story or a snap in mine and H's inbox of you in the ice bath.
You heard it here first, bro.
I've just realised I've just fucked myself up for next week. But you know what it is? I'm a man of my word. My word's my word. 6 a.m. ice bath every damn morning. I don't care if it's -3 and snowing. I'm gonna be in that
There you
damn
go.
ice bath.
Yeah,
You
good,
better
bro. Well
tag
done.
these boys. I won't be up. You better
We'll
tag
be
these
there, bro.
boys.
We'll be there, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll be there. Go on
do
then,
it,
H,
bro.
brother. Go on, it's you.
Do you know what I'm grateful for over the past week?
Wait, do you remember what your to be better at last week was?
Nah, I forgot it the week before as well. What was it?
Well, I don't know.
Nah, I forgot.
Mine was to keep time better and to get back into routine. And I can hand on heart say that I've done that from the week before. But
I actually can't remember mine. I'm bad at this. I need to fucking write it down, man.
you should remember them, bro.
No, obviously you sit back and you edit the pod as well. I haven't finished this week's pod yet. Last week's pod. I got to
Come on, then. What are you
Gorgeous.
grateful for? In
No,
this
I'm
last week, brother?
grateful for my accessibility to knowledge.
Yeah, fuck with that.
Yeah.
that's hard.
I don't know. Like I've been reading a lot, and like I've learned a lot. Like just even like when I flick over my YouTube, bro, and it's whether it's a podcast or a YouTube video where I'm gonna learn something interesting about, like whether it's health, growing an agency, just anything like that. Like I'm actually grateful for that. I love knowledge.
Knowledge is power.
Yeah.
With great power comes with great responsibility.
Shit, he's watched Spider-Man.
Yeah. I was about to drop
I
the
am
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, motherfucker.
And I feel like over the past week I'm grateful for
You just said that.
no shit no sorry I meant what I'm going to improve on. I'm going to improve on using my spare time a little bit better. I think
Say Nizzle.
I think that's what I'm going to improve on.
I'm all fucking.
Not in terms of my downtime, because I feel like that's something I'm going to introduce this year. I mean, we spoke about that in the 10 things that we're going to do throughout 2024, but like the balance. But I just feel like my free time, like when I just do have that spare like 20 minutes, just fucking read my book a little bit more. Stick on a podcast where I'm going to learn something.
What books are you reading?
I'm currently reading 48 Laws of Power.
Love that.
It's having my mind blown, bro. Just some of the stuff. It's like, yeah.
A great book for your
read
business,
it?
for business side. Not that book. I was gonna say a great book for your business side of things and content creation and marketing, Crushing It by Gary Vee. Amazing book.
I got like
Really
7
good
books for Christmas, so I'm gonna have
Cop
to
it
get
on
through
a
all
business
those,
account and keep it in the archives.
Yes,
We'll give it a go each.
yeah.
Bang on.
What about you, bro?
Okay, so for this past week, I am grateful for my girlfriend bought me a to-do list. It's for Christmas, and it's a must-dos for today, and then what I have to do today as well, and then you give yourself a productivity score, and then what you're going to do tomorrow. You write them down. And this week, I'm grateful for that book because that has held me accountable. At the start of the morning or the night before, I write down the tasks that need to get done, and it has made me a lot more consistent, and also it's held me accountable. I wrote that shit yesterday, so why should I not fulfill it today? And I feel like I'm taking tasks off. And in the space of a week, I've achieved so much more. I feel it. I know it. And I'm not going to go into details and specifics, but I've done a lot of shit because of that. Writing it and saying to myself, if I don't do that, I'm some bitch. So for this week, I'm grateful for, I'm not going to say structure. I'm just going to say in general for that book. And actually strategizing and planning to myself and making a promise to myself. So that's what I'm grateful for this week.
Sounds like you got a good woman. It sounds like you got a good woman by your side who's really, wanting you to, pushing you to be your best self and really believes in you and wants you to level up. So that's special, bro.
I think I can speak on behalf of me and H to say that we got very, I'm not going to say lucky because you create your own luck, but we should both be very grateful for the women that we have in our lives because they understand that we are onto something great, and they support and understand that, and just anything that they can both do to make our journeys more smooth and more enjoyable, they're there for. And I don't think individuals like me and H should settle for anything less, but I also have to show gratitude when necessary. They are both amazing girls, and in this last year, they've massively changed our lives and our approach. So
special.
For that, I'm grateful for the whole year for our women.
We'll just say applications are now open. I'm trying to find a woman to build an empire with. So
it's true because we don't have that. We don't have the. We've got that.
Need me a queen.
We've got that thing. I don't know what it is, but bro, we can be devils at times. You know what I mean? Like,
he can be devil.
We've been there, bro.
Nah, it ain't me. Like it's both of us, bro. Like we have all this given to us. We have all this.
Lou's trying to play the little innocent one in this pod.
Lou's
taking the innocent, but I know he's a horrible bastard at heart.
Oh man of God, bro.
You're a horrible bastard.
It's hard,
at heart,
obviously. In an ideal world,
I'm a naughty boy.
ideal world, we'd have that same that same woman, because it is true. You have a good woman. You have a good woman beside you. You're gonna achieve a damn lot.
Yeah,
you're gonna achieve everything that you want to achieve. But
we're hard to find as well.
Like we can be dogs at times. You know what I mean? Like it's very, especially with everything that we do, and like Leeds, the Bradford area. It's not that big of an area, so everyone really knows what we're doing. Like we can be.
What do you mean?
We can be dogs, bro.
No,
Let's be real, bro. There's a lot of women out there, bro, and it can be very easy at times, but. You have a good girl by your side, you'll achieve a lot. But it's about finding that good girl.
Just say if there's anyone from church watching this right now, don't listen to him. That Patron's getting to his head.
I want to know what you can improve on, bro.
Fuck, you man have thrown me off. I had it in my head and everything.
Yeah, what can you improve on?
No, man? I had it in my head and everything, and I've lost it.
Your boxing skills.
Bro, don't act crazy.
You're looking rusty.
Bro's got the skills already, bro.
Don't act crazy on camera now when you're saying what you're saying off camera.
With
little to no experience.
Now you know what? I'm gonna be real. Like he's got hands. Misfits.
Could be one for you, bro. It's not my bag, to be fair. I'd rather make my money other ways, but yeah, I appreciate that still. What did I want? I had it in my head and I've lost it. I've gone blank. Shit, this is gonna make me think like some egotistical motherfucker, isn't it? Okay, what's one thing that I want to improve on next week? Okay, it's not what I was thinking of, but it's a very simple thing. I want to improve on being a little bit more strict in my diet.
Yeah.
Very simple. I'm going to be a little bit more strict in my diet. I'm not crazy out there at the minute, but I can be better, and I know I should be, and I can be. So that's what I'm going to do better next week.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, I'm going to lock in. I'm going to stop snacking when I shouldn't be.
I've been off
What'd you
gym
snack
for
What'd you snack
6
on?
months now.
Oh, I love a snack.
No,
Love a snack.
what do you snack on?
I'm not really like a dessert guy, me, ever.
It's crisps.
But like I'll have like,
Salami.
a pinch.
Salami.
No,
Good salami, geezer, bro. I can't lie, just
Could.
chewing that raw salami.
But like even like bro, because it's been Christmas, we've had like, you know when you do cheese boards and you put the crackers out. I just had extra crackers at my house. I've just been eating them and like just like it's
Yeah.
nothing.
Bro, every time the next to the honey in my drawer.
Yeah, so
every time I
bad.
go in there to get my honey, I just see these crackers. Just
You kept that one quiet, didn't you?
I didn't touch the crackers.
All right, look at him getting angry.
No,
Fuck
man.
it on.
Do you like your honey?
Yeah, I have honey every day.
Bro, I wish I brought you some honey, bro. We keep bees.
No, you don't.
Yeah,
you
we got
actually.
that raw organic honey. I could have bought you
Bro,
some honey.
I
Bro,
ordered, bro.
That's
I
what
ordered.
he's on, bro. He
That
pays
would-
like
that would
60
look-
quid on Amazon.
Nah, not that much. Like
Bro,
£20.
good shit.
But I get like raw organic honey though. It's
Next
so good
time,
for you.
bro. So good, man. Golden liquid. It would look good on your little
Golden
little
Boyz,
chopping,
golden
your little
liquid.
chopping board, bro. Just a little bit of honeycomb there.
Broski, next time we link up,
for
man.
sure.
I'm not. Bring me some. I swear
Nah,
to
for
God.
sure, I will.
Someone in the post, bro. Don't be tight.
Shout out to my bro. Shout out to my bro. Actually, that's my bro. That's my bro.
that's sick,
Hive
you
Be
do.
Limited. Check them out, bro. Game changers, beekeepers, all the rest
How's
of
it
that.
natural
You've gassed them
business?
up. You've gassed
Yeah.
them up.
Oh, broski, I just ordered my honey from you, man.
What is it? Bespoke bees.
Is it completely
It's
raw, organic,
Bespoke bees.
everything?
Raw organic, bro.
Yeah,
made,
sick.
made in our garden in the Ilkley Moorland and the apiaries around the area.
Sick.
Send it me, bro.
Yeah,
Send it on.
serious
sick.
stuff.
I've been telling him to get on the raw honey, man.
I know.
So good for
I
you.
love a bit of
So
honey.
good. Pollen in it and everything.
Sick.
Well, listen, boys. I just want to say a massive thank you for you, man, traveling down. For you guys taking a day out.
Always, bro.
It's been a pleasure just to see you, man, and be in your guys' presence again. I really do feel like this is something special and something we will take on wherever we both go.
Yeah, 100%.
We're just setting just marks.
A little
in the book.
anecdotes in
Just
it.
the
We just come together and just
we're just writing different chapters at different
Yeah.
points when we cross paths, and I think it's something truly special that we have here.
yeah. We need
and
to
I hope-
we need to set like every 6 months we come and sit back down and we see the levels that we've achieved in those
Yeah.
6 months, and we come back and we just say our piece.
But
man,
this is definitely something that I can speak on me and on behalf of me and H and say that we would love to do some stuff like that, and we haven't really had creators in our space show us the love that you man have, and I don't think you guys really have as well.
nah,
Do you know what I'm saying?
I
So I
count it
think
on
there's-
one hand, bro. Like,
I think it's
honestly,
something
this
quite
time.
special.
Sure.
The respect that we both show each other and the visions that we have and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, thank you boys for coming down.
Pleasure.
Thank you
Pleasure,
everybody at home for listening. You already know who the boys are because you're here. All the stuff's going to be in the fucking bio. And yeah, as per usual, like, comment, subscribe, turn that bell notification on so you get notified every time we release a podcast.
Run it up.
And we'll see you all next week.
Yes, sir.
Catch us later, man.
Love.
Thank you for listening.
You.
Yeah,
Boys, thanks for coming on, man.
Bye bye. We them golden boys.
Just trying to make it.
Love.